From playground trades to show floor lights, we turn nostalgia into night moves. I was 9 with a pocket full of coins and a dream. Corner store packs, luck, prayer at the seam. Hollow flash like a camera when it hit that foil. Heart race fast like I struck gold in the soil. Now I'm on the same spark, just a sharper plan. Mind got the past, but the future in my hand. Card show mornings, coffee doors at 10. Tables like a runway, every case of what if again. People screaming chase car like it's do or die. But I learned hype got wings and it loves to fly. So I watch the room, read the crowd, feel the heat. If everybody wants it now, I'm looking underneath. I don't buy the noise, I buy the story. Pop too high, I let it fall slowly. Condition is religion, corners tell the truth. And patience makes profit in a hobby built on you. We collect and we invest and we've been in all night. Hype cars glowing in the neon light. What to buy, what to sell, yeah, I learned that dance. Don't chase the wave, be the one who plans. From the bargain bin to the grail in a slab. I'm turning maybe into money in my bag. Cardboard, blue chips, yeah, that's my lane. Got a lot of game, but don't let it love you back the same. I keep a list, 3 columns, 1 flip. Cause impulse is expensive when the market starts to dip. I like clean singles, well centered, low stress, near mint. Ain't a vibe, it's a promise you can guess. I'm looking for sleepers, oh that's too cold. A fan favorite mom that the price ain't sold. Cameo in the corner, 2 Pokémon in frame. Collectors catch it later, then it's not the same. Seal like a savings bond, ETBs in stacks. But I don't go all in, I still keep cash. Great when it's worth the skip, when it's not. Fees add up quick when you're chasing the top. Comes on my phone, I don't fall for the pitch. Bro, it's going up, it's how people get rich. All people who believe it, so I breathe and I check. Cause the best pickup's the one you don't regret. If it's love, I hold. If it's hype, I'm gone. I don't marry a spike, I don't chase a pawn. Know the difference between rare and hard to move. Liquidity matters when the crowd switches moves. We collect and we invest and we've been in all night. Hype cars glowing in the neon light. What to buy, what to sell, yeah, I learned that dance. Don't chase the wave, be the one who plans. From the bargain bin to the grail in the slab. I'm turning maybe into money in my bag. Cardboard, blue chips, yeah, that's my lane. Got a lot of game, but don't let it love you back the same. I seen friends turn sour over numbers in the case. Hearts get heavy when the word starts changing face. So I keep 1 page for the kid I used to be. First Pikachu, first trade, first this is me. Cause value ain't always what the markets say. Sometimes it's the memory that don't fade away. But if you're trying to flip, then listen close. The fastest money's off, then the fastest goes. Rule 1, buy you keep if it all went flat. Rule 2, condition over opinion, fact over chat. Rule 3, don't fear missing out, fear overpaid. The deal you skip today might save your month's payday. Rule 4, know your lane, seal single slabs. Inventory is energy, protect what you have. Rule 5, when the room gets loud, get quiet. When the timeline screams moon, that's usually right. I'm building sets with meaning, not just flex on IG. But I'll still take a win when it's priced under EV. Walking with respect, leave a relationship strong. Cause the real best pickup is the plug you meet along. And when I cash out, I don't clown, I don't brag. I reinvest in the table, keep the dream in the bag. We collect and we invest and we've been in all night. Hype cars glowing in the neon light. What to buy, what to sell, yeah, I learned that dance. Don't chase the wave, be the one who plans. From the bargain bin to the grail in the slab. I'm turning maybe into money in my bag. Cardboard, blue chips, yeah, that's my lane. Got a lot of game, but don't let it love you back the same. From bag rips to profit, still feels like magic.
And hello, folks. Oh my gosh, my face looks really big. Um, but welcome, y'all. Here, let me. There we go. There we go. Probably it looks much better. There we go. Hello, happy Saturday, and I hope y'all are having a good one. What's up, Steven? Hey, Fado. Wish I could stick around, but need sleep. Yeah, get some sleep, man. Me know, kill it tomorrow. No way. What? That's awesome. That's really awesome. Give him a big hug for me. Have a good night. What's up, Rolls? How's it going? How you doing, Chris? Glad you could join us. I think it's just gonna be us. I don't know if McFly is gonna join, or I don't know if Kuyon's gonna join. What's up, Rolls? You want to join? I put the link in the what? I will. 6 hour drive. Whoa, Steven, you got a 6 hour drive. Yeah, there's a link. I actually have it in my Discord, but if you don't have it, I mean, I guess I could just put it in the Discord, kill the Discord, or I could just DM you. What's up, Charlie? How's it going? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We're just kind of chatting, talk about um Pokemon stuff, I guess. Something came up and we were just talking, and um I was thinking of just maybe I should just bring it up in a live stream or whatever. Oh, Steve, I'm gonna send you, if you're driving, if you want to join, just feel go ahead and join, but no pressure. I'm just setting this up. I feel like I haven't done this in so long. Here, I'm gonna message you with the link. What? Swear I've done this before. Copy and paste. There we go. There we go. So if you're driving or whatever, feel free to join. Let me wake up. Oh, you're sleepy? Okay. Oh, Rose, you saw the link. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, happy Saturday. Chris, you're on mute. I don't know if you know that or not, but yeah, wanted to talk about just stuff that I may have creeped some people. Uh, I mentioned something in the Discord, and I said end of 2000. Hey, what's up, Killa? How's it going? I heard Steven's gonna go see you. That's awesome. I should do the same at some point. But I'll probably see you hopefully in San Diego. Yes, yes. But I said in the Discord that end of 2007. Yeah, I want to say end of 2007 is like the beginning to 2009 is like the quote unquote, what I want to say is like the dark ages, right? I think that's where most people are going to be out of the hobby. Um, I think that's where, I think things will start to stabilize by then. Um, Me personally, I think that's the best time to really kind of stock up, you know. I feel like that's kind of what happened like during the Sword and Shield era, when a lot of sets were coming out, no one was buying, and it was just like, oh, it was like free reigns where I was just buying, buying, buying. Um, and at the time there were still what $80, $90 like booster boxes, and I think my kids and I were just taking advantage of that and just be like, yeah, it makes sense. I think those of us who've been in the hobby for so long, we kind of understand, right? The ebbs and flows, right? The kind of the roller coaster ride of collecting and just being in the hobby. And you know, there's a lot of things I could keep going on and saying, but hello again. What's up, Killa? Um, yeah, if any of you have any questions, let me know. If not, oh, okay, okay, gotcha. Okay, sorry, Chris. You know, I could just kind of keep going and talking, I guess, but um, yeah, previously in our live stream, 2026, my thing was is that am I gonna invest anything? Not really. I don't really see the need to invest in a lot of the sets. For me, I feel like I'm waiting for the 30th anniversary, but I think there's other opportunities. Like I think, some people are focused on I keep hearing, oh, Destin Rivals, but I feel like people just really need to understand that, like, yeah, there is Destin Rivals. Like, I'm sure it's a great set. And, I think people just focus so much in the moment that you forget that there's other opportunities, right? I think I mentioned it in the last stream. So for me, I feel like, there's a lot of sets that are out right now, or even certain shield stuff I think is still undervalued in my opinion. And yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have said that, but like you know, I think some of the singles, it just doesn't make sense, like why some of those singles are so cheap. And you kind of compare, like, the evolution, especially. What's up, Canadian trainer in the house? Yo, how's it going? Um, the evolution. If you really think about, and Kuyon and I actually talked about this. If you really look at, like, I'm just gonna take prior to, I guess, the glaring galleries, right? You could kind of look at, um, was it? I probably have to go to my phone real fast, just take a look at the sets. But if you really look at prior to glaring galleries, which what Astral Radiance was the first. Am I right to have glaring? No, I lied. No, that it'd be Brilliant Stars. So if you look at, let's just say, Vivid Voltage, even maybe even Rebel Clash. I didn't care too much about Rebel Clash, but the V cards, right? Technically, the V cards would be today's IR, in my opinion. Because in a booster box, you typically get what, 3, 4 IRs, maybe more, 4 or 5. That's kind of like the same number, I believe, in a booster box with the Vs, in Sword and Shield. And then it kind of changed to, when you got to the trainer galleries, Galarian galleries, those were then it was just like, okay, that's when it kind of shifted, right? And then those kind of became not necessarily IR cards. I feel like with any, I'm trying to remember. Maybe folks, you could tell me in the chat as well. Like, I remember opening a booster box, and like, trainer galleries, I think you get maybe 2 or 3, I want to say. And typically, like, if there's like 50 trainer galleries, the first 25 is pretty easy to pull, but the other second half is harder. Um, and if you look at most of the trainer galleries, I mean, they're gorgeous. I'm just looking at one of my favorite sets is Brilliant Stars. And like, that's another set that's just like super underrated. I'm looking at some of the cards on here right now. Like, you have Flareon, you have Vaporeon, you have Jolteon, Zekrom, Dusknoir, Dedenne, Houndoom, you have Eevee, right? And then you have the Sylveon V, you have the Sylveon V Max, Mimikyu V, Mimikyu V Max, the Umbreon V Max, and then you have some pretty sick trainers, and then you have your gold. Of course, that's my favorite. So, um, and then yeah, and then Astral Radiance, right? Same thing. Trainer galleries. Lost Origin, another great set. Silver Tempest, another great set. Some people poo-pooed on the Silver Tempest, but if you really look at the set, especially the trainer galleries, you have a great lineup, and I don't understand why. And this is just, of course, my opinion. Like, you have Gardevoir. Shout out to Savin. You have Altaria. You have Superior, Blaziken V, and then VMAX, Zero Aura V, Mawile V, Corviknight V, Corviknight VMAX, Rayquaza VMAX. That Blissey V is pretty sick. And then you have some the trainers. And then you have the Rayquaza VMAX and the Duraludon VMAX, the golds, which is pretty sick, right? So, and then Silver Tempest, of course, you have your top hits, right? You have your Lugia. Um, you also have, of course, my favorite Lugia Gold, Unknown V. That Regidrago V is actually really underrated. My daughter always points this out that behind the in the background there's actually Lugia flying. It's just very, very small, but you know, she always points that out. I'm like, that's pretty sick, actually. Um, there we go. I'm gonna whoop, there. Now my face isn't too big. Got a big head. It's okay. Pokekile, what's up? How's it going? Family's doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. Charlie, yeah, you want to say so 3 to 4 TG per booster box. Yeah, and the art from them were always great. I agree, and I think that's where I see it's a beautiful head though. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And I think that's the thing is that, that transition, right, to from it being trainer gallery then to IRs. So people don't I think that's the thing about for me at least, I think Silver Temp or sorry, the Sword and Shield is very underrated. And again, like I said before, Sword and Shield during that period, it was an interesting period because everybody was at home ripping these packs, right? So, anyways, um, we have a troublemaker here. Hello.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
No camera from me for tonight. EP, but I wanted to talk with you.
How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. Not too bad.
It's been a while.
It has. It really has. I'm actually going to Florida. I'm going to Orlando next weekend. Next Saturday.
What's bringing you down to beautiful, sunny Orlando?
That's for work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have a sales kickoff, so I'm gonna be. I mean,
this is the best time to visit Florida when it's not hell.
Yeah.
Yet.
Right. Exactly. Oh no, Pokekila is saying things are still stressful, but starting to look up. That's great. Finally getting the house repaired. All right. Seen from the tornado from almost a year ago. Wow, that's rough. That is rough.
Yeah.
I hope everything works out, and that's great to hear that things are looking up and finally getting the repair done on the house. I mean, that's that's always stressful, right? Especially I know you have kids, so sheesh. So Rose, what's new with you? What's your investing or no, what is your luck like?
luck is up.
I think so.
2025 down, but this year's stonk up.
Oh my gosh. Well, you won the UPC at Akila's stream, and then today you won those the promos, right? On Rager Stadium's stream.
Yes. I mean, it's nothing too crazy.
Still, you won.
And winning is good.
Yeah, I think didn't Rager. I was on my phone watching it, but didn't Rager say that I was pretty close? Did he say that I was pretty close?
Pretty close to. Oh yeah. You finished second.
Marbles. I finished second. You suck. I'm telling you, man. Like you have the craziest luck, man. Like it's just unfair. I get lucky once in a while, which is fine.
You'll go on streaks.
Yeah. I get competitive like that. Like I don't even care of what I'm winning. I just want to win sometimes and just be like, yay.
I like to think that you won the ultimate givey, which is our friendship.
That's true. You're right. And I'm grateful. All right, let's move on. No, just
All right. Anyway, and ban them.
kidding. We're done here. We're done here. Oh,
Uh,
jeez. Oh, you know what? I always forget to do this.
I guess I
Go ahead.
kind of I would like to circle back to you were talking about like not investing in destined rivals, but
Mhm.
wouldn't it? I mean, the booster boxes. I think those are probably the best air quote investment, but you just have to be safe with that. Just because like right now they're going crazy with like packs and potentially booster bundles.
Mhm.
Um, and also ETBs might be a good thing to invest in too.
Yeah.
Just because I mean, they're probably not gonna reprint booster boxes, and then they're trying to print so much that ETBs are kind of inefficient for them in terms of getting product out there to the people.
Yeah, no, I was just, I was what I was trying to say about like, right, the people who missed out on Destined Rivals, like the booster box, like I think when we say about these things about investing in this and that, right? Like, and like if you miss out, it's not a big deal. And I think some people, because I hear this from some folks, especially when I go to card shows, and I literally like go to card shows like every single weekend, and I talk to people and stuff like that, and they're like, "Oh man, I missed out on Destiny Rival. I should have this, should have that," and it's like you take your focus away from, okay, what are my other opportunities? Because then I see like people like when I some see some folks are like, yeah, I'm just trying to find some Destiny Rivals like right now. I'm like, okay, but there's always other opportunities, it's when you see it, right? And I think that the problem is that people, especially like what I've noticed, people like tend to follow what is trending, right? It's like you need to set up what you love, what you think is best for you, what you think is going to go up, not just because some person, even me, if I were to say something, don't go off of what I say, because I could be wrong. And this, I'm just going off of what I like and what I think, right? And, just because somebody, puts up a video or whatever, or even just looking at the price, even for me, like I invest in things and yeah, things do go up, but that's you know that's not the only opportunity that you have. There are so many other opportunities, and I'm being in this hobby for so long, there's always other opportunities. It's always like that, right? Like if you look at Sun and Moon, yeah, team up and this that, okay, fine, but you then had other opportunities, right? There are other sets that came out, right? There's going to be so many sets. Like how many do we get every year now? 6, 7, right, including the specialty sets.
Hey, he said
Like,
the number. I just want to let everyone know.
what did I say?
He said 6 or 7.
Oh gosh.
He did it. He did it. Chat, get him. But no, isn't it? It's 4 English, maybe 5, depending on timing, right? Per year. Let's see.
No, there's more.
Is there more? They
You're
all kind
kidding,
of blur
right?
together.
Like, okay, look. Um, in chat, feel free to jump in. I'm just gonna take 2025. Okay, you had Prismatic,
Oh.
right? Journey Together. You had Destined Rivals. Black Bolt, White Flare. Is that considered 2 or 1? I'll just consider it
1.
1.
That's 1.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. And we're still in 2025 here. We have Mega Evolutions, Phantasmal Flames. Okay, so 6.
So okay, yeah.
So we had 6. 2024. I swear. Let's see. Let me look at 2024. Paldean Fates, Tempo Forces, Twilight Masquerade, Shrouded Fables. Fable. Stellar Crown, Surging Sparks. Okay, I guess it's 6.
Yeah, also 6. Yeah.
All right. So we get 6 sets. Okay. Out of the 6 sets in a year, right? One's going to be potentially a banger. Okay. And even if you miss out, let's say this year, there's always next year, right? And then there's a year after that. Like, I don't know. For me, I'm going to stay in the hobby for a while, So the next, Evolving Skies, will probably, whatever that may be, is going to be another opportunity, And there's just so many, let's fast forward, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 years from now, right? Depending on how long you're going to stay in the hobby. For me, I'm going to stay in as long as I can. I'm going to look back and, say, oh yeah, there was that set, there was this set, there was this set, Am I going to say that Destined Rivals, right, was a great set out of the sets that are going to come out in the next future, right? So I think that's the thing is like, if you're going to be, if you're clarifying, like, if you're going to say stuff like that, then clarify like, hey, Destined Rivals, yeah, it's an awesome set. I see it doing well for another 2-3 years, maybe say that instead of, oh yeah, Destined Rivals. Okay. Tell me a little bit more, um, sometimes I don't get that from a lot of the, like, social influencers. Okay, great. Like, so how long are you expecting to hold on to it and sell it? Because I'm assuming that's what they're going to do, right? When they start saying the word investment, because a lot of investment, right? When you say investment, it's like there's a point that you're going to sell it, right? Um, I don't think they talk about that enough, because like if you think about it, like if you were to say, hey, buy this set, right? And then I don't know if I'm saying it to a viewer, right? And I don't say for how long, I don't know their situation. Like, are they trying to flip it within the next 2-3 months? Are they going to try to flip it within a year? Can they? Because some people, depending on where you are in life, you sometimes some assets, like, you need money now, or like, hey, I could hold on, maybe sell it in like maybe 3 months, right? So it just really depends. And I think that's where it becomes very dangerous when you start to say investing and then, you talk about some kind of product. Like for me, I'm pretty transparent. I say, I'm going to stay in the hobby as long as I can, right? Um, and like the way I like, in my Discord, I do say not financial advice, but typically what I do is like say, okay, yeah, I'm buying this card. But when I say it to y'all, like, it's like already 3 months. I've already been buying it 3 months prior before I say it. But when I do buy it though, right? Um, I look at it because like I see that there's a potential of it going up. And then when it gets to a certain point, like let's say I get 10 copies, what I always do is if it doubles, I sell 5 copies. My other copy is basically free money, right? I'm playing on free money. So I lower my risk, right? I get my principal back and I get free cards, right? Um, but like you hear people saying like, oh yeah, this is an investment, this and that. That's very dangerous, in my opinion. I don't know. Well, what do you think? And maybe I'm crazy. I'm the crazy one.
No, I can say, and well, first off, I want to say you tell us later, and that's why you called it not financial advice, because at that point it is bad advice because you have bought all the stock.
Although the thing is that a lot of the stuff, even when I tell you all, at that time, it's still a good time to buy though, right?
It actually generally is.
Yeah, because I wouldn't, yeah, because typically I don't want to say it too early because
yeah, you're trying to buy it all.
I am. I do buy it. I buy it at a cheaper price. So
You can see on TCG Player the exact point where you have bought 100 of them.
Yeah.
But no, like to say about like with a lot of investor discussions, a lot of people don't really mention how long should you hold on to this? It's usually like you should buy this now. But
Right.
then at no point does it have the what is that, realization of your investment?
Right. Yep. Because it's scary though, because like I think investing is like for some people it's emotional, right? But you can't be attached to emotion. Like for me, I'm a numbers person. So like if I look at numbers and I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That doesn't make sense. Like it just kind of clicks for me. Like if I were to say like, people are saying, oh, Destined Rivals, I remember there's this one YouTuber who's like, you should get it now. You should get it now. And I'm like, probably, yeah, it makes sense, but it's always at the time, like I see other opportunities. And at the time, I think, when they were saying it was at 400, what is it at right now? 500 or something like that?
It is at so the most recent sale was $575.
Okay, that's not bad. So you would have made
The
107. Yeah. So you would have made 175 at the time. Like he said it was like around 400. Cool.
Yeah. So the lowest listing is 525.
Mm. But for me to spend 400, I spent actually my 400 somewhere else and actually technically made more.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you had bought it at 400, great. Which would have been about a month ago.
Mhm.
But no, I
Well,
think at $500, I feel like there's definitely more out there for you to throw your money at.
right. And that's the thing is that I was able to use that money somewhere else, right? And I actually made more than 175. And that's kind of like the point, right? Is that, and I think that's where it's dangerous. Like some people, really do listen to these folks. And I'm not saying they're wrong, but you also don't know, how much they're purchasing because they're not transparent about that. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're the ones buying cases. Like this information that they're spitting out, like to who does it benefit? The person who's saying it, right? Because like if you have there's this one YouTuber, she's very transparent. She goes, I have this many cases. And she does talk about what she invests in and what she thinks. She's pretty amazing. I don't know, I don't remember what her name is. She's actually pretty good. Um, I respect that. Y'all don't know. I don't even know actually. I wish I remember her name, but she's pretty darn good. She
But
actually started off with shorts and stuff.
not
Gosh darn
enough
it.
investors are transparent about what they're like, how much they have their hand in the cookie jar.
Hmm. It's true. Like, and maybe that's on purpose, which actually I think it you don't have to say how many, but you can say like, oh, I'm pretty, uh, you know, going hard on it or whatever, like or whatever. Um, but yeah, that's I'm just trying to be honest. It's like
Yeah. I
I
mean,
think
and then
it's
pretty much what? Almost overnight,
hmm
everyone made all these videos. They're like, "Hey, you need to invest in Destined Rivals booster boxes." And then almost overnight it went up like $100.
hmm right. That's another thing too. It's like that's why I don't like saying, what do you think is gonna happen? I'm like, well, I mean, tell you what I think, but I'm not that big enough of an influencer. But if I ever did hit those kind of numbers, I'd have to be very careful what I would have, what I would say, obviously, because I think,
Yeah.
I don't want to be responsible for that, you know. So, Sven, how's it going? Good. Is it good morning or good evening? I know it's good evening for me, but welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, um, I'm not trying to trash talk them or anything, but it's like, but I do think it is very, you have to be very careful though, you know, because that could bite him in the butt, you know.
Yeah. And you don't want your viewers to be angry with you either.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. So that's why go buy this card. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, go buy Ghastly from
Yeah.
Ascended Heroes,
Yep.
right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it's Ascended Heroes.
Stonk's only up, no go down.
Right. There you go. So do it.
To the
No,
moon.
no. Yeah, I mean, I I don't want to show what I've been buying, but like I think that's what is important. Like whatever I think that's what you need. Like as a collector, focus on what you like and what you want to collect and what you think is gonna do well, because you know the hobby is always like that. Like if I were to like start collecting, I don't know, I'm gonna go through. Let's just say I'm gonna pick some. Here we go. Just gonna pick a like a Rapidash or something, you know. Eventually there's gonna be a time where Rapidash is gonna be very popular, and then people are like, oh yeah, Rapidash, you know. I think we're always trying to look for the next big thing, right? What's gonna hit next, right? But if you look at, and this is why I asked this question in my Discord. I said, who is um a popular or known like mascot for Pokemon aside from Pikachu? I got a lot of different answers, right? But there are a couple of main ones that keeps coming up time after time. And if you really think about it, right, that's what Pokemon is marketing all the time. And you're pretty safe with those Pokemon because they're just the mascot for Pokemon, right? So a little bit of advice for when it comes to marketing.
And we've seen them already being used in these first few sets too.
Absolutely, right? And I think like it's
Minus Zygarde, who they're trying to push.
yeah, it's like, or well, see, that's the thing, right? Like I made a move and I purchased Zygarde, the transformer looking one. Like
Yeah.
I bought 2 of them, but there's only like less than 500, I think, PSA 10, and that popped off to like a grand or something like that. And I sold one of them. But it's like that. It's those kind of stuff that you yourself. Yeah, nobody was like talking about it. You didn't hear that on the internet, you know. Like I think I got it for like $100, something like that. That Zygarde. Yeah, and popped up to like 1,000. I think I sold mine for like 850 or 900, something like that. But it's those kind of opportunities that you just kind of have to like kind of figure it out, and there are ways to figure it out.
I think that's a better way of investing rather than listening to somebody on YouTube tell you, even though we're currently on YouTube, like tell you what to buy. Like, oh, you should buy this, and this is quick money. I think it's kind of more enjoyable to like find your own path with that.
Right. Well, that's the thing, right? Investing, especially, like it's that herd mentality. Like if everybody starts to buy Destin Rivals booster boxes, right?
Like right
When
now.
when it crashes, right?
Like it will probably.
You're all going down with it. Is
Yep.
my point. You know what I mean? Unless you know when to like time it and sell it, right? Like if you're trying to be in this investment world, know when to sell. You have like every investor knows their percentage. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know, right? Like if I were to get a Destin Rival right now, you said it's 575. I already have a number in my head. If it hits this number, I'm gonna sell it at this number. Okay. And that's where like emotion comes in, because some people are like, like let's say it goes to $800 and I sell it at 800. Even if it goes to 1,000, 1,500, I'm not gonna care. I just don't. Some people are just like either like, oh, I missed out on, I should have held on to it, or then there's some folks who just hold on to it and keep waiting, thinking that it's going to keep going up. At some point, it is going to drop. It just does. Um, or maybe you're a long time holder. If you're a long time holder and don't care, that's great. Then Um, but yeah, some people just get really emotional. Just be very careful. Like the smart investors, you already have a number in mind, and that's when you sell it. Okay, so keep that in mind if you're an investor. If you want to invest and want to be successful in investing. Are you in trouble?
No, that's other
No,
Chris. He's in
that's
trouble.
me.
Oh, you're in trouble?
Oh, they're just
And
chasing.
I'm just kidding.
I know Kuyan mentioned it last time, but like being able to sell something and then being able to use the money you made to invest in something else that will appreciate as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the whole point, right? Is like if you are going to invest, then just make sure you have a number in mind when to get out. Be smart about it, and don't put what do they say? Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Yes.
There you go. Oh man, I should have blocked you. You're gonna win anyways. You're gonna win anyways. Jeez.
If it makes you feel better, I didn't win last time.
Okay. All right. Chris, I think you won, right? I think Chris won.
Yeah, he did.
One.
I think.
Yeah. You won one of them. Okay.
Yeah, so I won't join again.
No, go ahead. It's
No.
fine.
Oh.
Yeah, just go ahead. Okay, next topic, I guess. Yeah, so I wrote something creepy, not creepy, but like, you know how cryptic I get. I talk about the Dark Ages, right? Where I feel like Pokemon at some point will eventually kind of like all these, and whatever early collectors or who just kind of came into the hobby. I think those who are investing or trying to flip are just going to go away. We're starting to see that now, I guess. But I think a lot of people will start leaving the hobby. Maybe not so much this year, but next year, 27, 26, 27. Towards the end of next year, I think. Maybe even middle of 2027, we may see like a decline. And then we're going to start to see, lower sales, more inventory. Distributors will eventually have to be like, oh crap, we have too much in inventory now. We got to get rid of it, type deal. It's going to get there. It's definitely going to get there. Maybe not this year. Maybe 2027, 2028, somewhere around there. And then we'll start to see just I think and when I say Dark Ages, I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm saying like for investors, it'll be an opportunity, and it's great for collectors as well. I think collectors are going to enjoy the fact that they could get product, and product will get cheaper. I do believe that it'll be under MSRP at some point. A lot of people are saying that, oh, it's we're not going to see MSRP. Not anytime soon, but I do believe that it will go under MSRP. I really do. It'll take a while, but I believe it will.
What's your thoughts on Pokemon acquiring Excel brands?
I didn't even hear about that.
All right.
Let me look it
so
up. Let me look it up.
Okay. Yeah, the news popped or released. What days? Would have been Friday. I think.
I've been, yeah, I've been. You're right. Okay, Pokemon Company.
Yeah. It's the distributor for the retail stores.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so they really went gung ho on this. Okay, so let me explain, and I think I explained this to y'all. What was it last year when I was talking about how Pokemon really wanted to sell to big box, right? Because what ended up happening, right? This is kind of like the mistake they made during Sword and Shield, is when everybody started leaving the hobby, right? A lot of stores started closing down, and that was a big, huge um, impact on distributors and also Pokemon. And that's why you started to shift and see that they were starting to sell more to big box, and then they were decreasing on LGS, LCS, and stuff. So I'm not surprised about this actually. This and it makes sense. Um, I'll have to kind of find out a little bit more on this and do my research and see what the impact would be. But I'll probably talk about it only in the Discord. I probably won't say anything on stream.
Super secret. But
Sorry, folks. Well, I mean, you're in the Discord, so
that's why you got to join the Discord.
I thought you were in the Discord. No.
No. I was saying that's why you got to join it.
Oh. No, I
You
keep,
as no.
I technically
as the
keep
viewer.
it in the console. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
You're in the console, right? Yeah, you're in the console. I believe so. Maybe I'll talk about it in the not financial advice, but yeah, let me look into it and let me do some investigation and find out more information on this.
Okay.
Because
I look
I'm
forward.
assuming, yeah, because I'm assuming I know what they're trying to do. And I was already talking about it to y'all, I think last year about it.
Curious how
So.
it will impact the other TCGs that
Yeah.
Excel handles.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was telling somebody else was like that's something people aren't really thinking about is like what's gonna like since they deal with so many other like they also deal with a bunch of other TCGs, how will that affect like the big box stores? But at the same time I also feel like they could just another company could swoop in and grab their foothold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's the thing though, just because you acquire them, right? That doesn't mean you know, like they're just going to be under Pokemon. I think Pokemon will just kind of be like, okay, we're going to acquire you, but we'll just you're still the same entity, and you just kind of keep running the same thing. It's just that they would want to control their area.
Yeah, they can provide more suggestions to their product.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they also have
and
that,
then help them with sourcing.
right? And they also got that printing facility too, so kind of coincides. So it kind of makes sense for them to make that move. But yeah, there's more information on that for sure. That's why I said, right, when I think we talked last time about that printing facility, it's more of control than anything else. It's not so much, that they want to print more and more and more, right? It's the same thing like if you think about what Apple did, Apple took over the life cycle of the iPhones, right? They took total control, which is smart. Instead of you going to like, right, the way they do it is like you have your iPhone, even though not an iPhone at all. I'm totally Android, but if you get an iPhone and you pay the monthly, right? The awesome thing about it is like when the new device comes out, you could switch over to the new device, and then you give back the older device, even though it's a year old. But that's really smart because then Apple could take that device and then they could sell it to the secondary market, right? And be like, hey, here. Or they could give it to, sell it to some other company like Cricket or whatever. Um, or they could take in the device and use it as parts. So that's, when they have that kind of control, when you have that kind of control to distribution to even manufacturing, then then you have that whole life cycle. So that's really smart of what Pokemon did. Sorry, I didn't mean to go in a rant, but that's kind of like, like kind of like the business idea, like how they want to keep control of all that. Major said my 4-year-old bought a brought a cold home. Oh, last week in posted. He sit around the house and of course the baby. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Major. I hope you feel better. You and the baby feels better. Which one's Sven says I think they can print enough as well. They can. That is true. Anyways, so that is interesting that they did that. But I'm not surprised either though, But I'll give you more insight later, like what I think, the overall in the Discord. Anyways, so that's good information. Let's see. What do you think about anniversary? 30th anniversary.
It's happening.
Yeah, right. Is it?
Wait.
Well, they still haven't shown anything for the trading cards, but for the video games, they're releasing Fire Red Leaf Green again, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna learn more in about 5 days here.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the cards that the 9 cards that were leaked but then confirmed? I guess they weren't really leaked. It just came from
China.
China.
Yeah. We're cooked.
We're cooked.
Well, I mean,
in a good way or bad way?
In a good and bad way. I mean,
okay.
Because
we're not going to find any product.
Yeah, that's going to cause. Because when so in our last stream, because I kept talking about like, they're not coming out with a set, they're coming out with a product, right? So this new product that they're coming out and seeing those cards is it's gonna be rough. Let me put it this way. But it's a filler. There's a filler. You have to think why they're releasing this. It's a filler. Why do I say it's a filler? Can anybody answer that? Chat, can you answer it?
It's not an official. It's like not a real set in a way. Like it's a real set, but it's not a real set. Just wasn't it with Celebrations? Like they released the set like just a month after or something. I think it was Fusion Strike.
I think it was after Fusion Strike. But there's a reason though why they are okay. Because people are getting like agree or disagree. Like people are excited about these 9 cards.
I think people are split with a majority. I mean, I would probably say like 55% of the people really like it. 45% of the people are kind of meh.
Okay. For now, they'll be meh. right? For now.
Yeah,
We'll wait till it comes out though, and see what happens.
I think when people get their hands on the product, their mind will definitely change.
Mm-hmm.
I think the art's really cool. Someone suggested, because they have one artist doing 9 of the cards that we know of for now.
Mhm.
But someone did suggest, they're like, oh, I kind of wish that, for each generation a different artist did a set of 3. But then we don't even know what the other arts look like. So
Yeah, so I'm looking at the dates.
Mm-hmm.
Evolving these guys was August 27th, 2021. Celebrations October 8th, 2021. And then just a month after is Fusion Strike, November 12th.
Okay.
So it's like a buffer.
I think between now and if you let me put it this way: between now and the 30th anniversary, right? What are the sets that are going to be coming out?
Ascended Heroes is releasing periodically still.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then we have Perfect Order.
Right.
And then after that, it should be the Ninja Spinner, if that's the set name for English.
Mm-hmm.
And then after Ninja Spinner will be the Rayquaza set. I don't remember the name.
I thought there was another prior.
I think it's called like Emerald Storm.
Yeah, Emerald Storm.
I think that's the Japanese.
Oh, it's the Japanese. Yeah. We might not have an English name.
There's another something Abyss. Trying to remember.
Maybe Ninja Spinner is a Japanese name, and Abyss.
Yeah, Ninja Spinner is Japanese.
Yeah, Ninja Spinner is Japanese.
And Abyss is the English equivalent.
Is it? Okay. But I think that's where I think it's kind of like the fillers, and these items are being spread out. Like honestly, like I said something on Rager's stream today saying, like I think Perfect Order is going to be a hard sell. I do. I really do. Not so much to people who are playing the TCG game, but I think for collectors and investors, I think it's definitely going to be a hard sell, in my opinion.
All right. So on March 13th, we'll have Ninja Spinner featuring Mega Greninja.
Mm-hmm.
We have Abyss Eye, which will come after that, and that will be Mega Darkrai.
Mm-hmm.
No release date. And then Storm Emerald with the Rayquaza.
That's going to be huge.
Is the Ninja Spinner and the Abyss like a 2-part set that will be combined?
So Ninja Spinner is going to be by itself, I think.
Okay.
And then Abyss Eye and then Storm Emerald will be a 2 set for us.
Interesting.
And then everything else is a filler. That's kind of like the point I was trying to make. Because Ninja Spinner, I don't know. I honestly don't know how the public's gonna like react to it. Right.
Well, the leaks are real. We've seen the alt arts for most of it, and they're not bad looking. We just haven't seen any of the illustration rumors yet.
Yeah, I honestly haven't been paying attention. Like, so they've been leaked already.
Do you want to see the leak?
Sure, why not?
All right, let's go find it.
I think it's 2 trainers and 2 Pokemon SARs were leaked.
All right, chat. What do you all think about it? Because I would like to know what people think. Ninja Spinner revealed. Here we go. Yeah, shout out to Poke Beach. Definitely. Okay, I don't see it. Which post is it? Does anybody know?
They might have not posted it because it's not official news.
Or is it one of those fake?
We don't know.
Pictures?
We're not sure, but they look real, especially
look
one of
real.
the cards has Okajeki as the artist, and it looks like their style.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like the Greninja, the artist is the same person who did the Sawsbuck and Deerling from Temporal Forces, and she also did the SIR Lily's Clefairy from Journey Together.
Okay.
Here, I can post the image for two of them in.
What is
There's no
Mage
leak
saying?
channel, so I'm just gonna post it in the general chat as a spoiler.
I think with the 9 cards that come out, it'll come down to how much they printed. Celebration was a small set and was printed like crazy. It's no cards. True. Very true. Major, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I don't think PokeBeach did an official article for it.
Okay.
Let's see.
No, so that's it. Wow. Okay, that looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
Okay, and here's two more.
I would definitely
There's one more, but I can't
Roxy's
find it.
performance. That's pretty fire. That's artwork at its best. Is that a wheezing? Hey, who is that in the bottom?
Coughing down at the bottom.
Coughing. That's what it's coughing. Yeah.
Yeah, she's the poisoned type gym leader in Black and White too.
That's right. Okay, that's not too bad actually. If that is the okay.
Once again, these are air leaks. Air quote.
Right. Right.
And it was taking off somebody's TikTok, so or Instagram, one or the other.
Here's the last one.
So take it with a grain of salt. But they do look real. And not AI'd like the
Here's a better quality one.
What was it? The Pikachu manga.
Mm.
Which had an influencer's like personal information on it, and then people still viewed it as real.
And it does have it looks like it does have the correct set name abbreviation on the bottom.
Okay.
Which also
Maybe
gives
it
it
is
some
yeah, Chaos Rising or something. Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would go gaga over that and actually,
Like,
go for the set.
I'm not in love with it, but I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I do
That's
like
true.
the AC's Tranquility though. That one I like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like, and that's where I feel like, maybe I'm wrong. I just don't see it now. Like, I don't know. When the full set comes up, we'll see. But I'm not sold on it.
Yeah, I think we're missing one more Pokemon too from this set, the SIR.
Yeah, perfect
Allegedly.
Perfect Order. I don't know. What do you all think about Perfect Order?
I think it is a perfect set now. It's
same thing as leaks. Like I don't hate it. Like and I don't love it. Like I do like the Clefairy and Clefable cards, how they connect. That one's nice. The Rowlet, the Dedenne, the Fossil illustration mirrors. Because they don't really get much attention.
Yeah.
People like the Mega Starmie because of the memes, I do like the Zygarde though. I think it's underappreciated because it has the different Zygarde forms on the artwork. Like the Zygarde cells, the dog, the 25% form, the 50% form, the 100% form, and people aren't really looking at it. I mean, to be fair, the Mega for Zygarde's kind of bad, but too late.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Oopsies.
I think it's a good like overall set, kind of like how Journey Together is, but
Okay.
it doesn't have like a big chase.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's just cards that you're like, yeah, I'd like to own that, or I think that's a cool card.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at it like, honestly, the only card I really love is the Dene.
No, I think the Clefairy's great. The Rowlet.
I think Journey Together is a very underrated set.
Rosa, the Rosa card's really good.
Oh yeah, the Rose. Okay.
The Rose
I
is how they evolved the Yono 2.0, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I kind of agree. Yeah. Yeah, it's just my opinion. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm looking at the Mega Clefable. It's okay. I don't know. I'm not.
I think it will do decently value-wise, just because of the connecting art with the Clefairy. But
Okay. How does it connect? I'm trying to see.
so the Clefable's the top.
Okay. Clefairy goes on the bottom.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I see that. Guess so. But other than that, I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not gonna go crazy over this set. I'm just not.
And there's going to be a lot of product out there too.
Yeah.
A lot of people aren't really interested in it. I've seen a lot of people just completely skipping the set.
Exactly. I mean, if it goes dirt cheap, sure, I'll buy it. You know.
Yeah. And it might. They're what is it? They are printing more than Phantasmal Flames, but I think it's less overall booster boxes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, another thing Pokemon hasn't shown yet is the Mega Evolution Z Pokemon. They've shown the new Megas so far, like Clefable, Emboar, Feraligatr, what else? Dragonite, but they haven't shown the Z Pokemon yet. So I think those will be an entirely separate set.
Interesting.
I could see that with like the Storm Emerald.
Yeah, the Storm Emerald and the what is it? The Abyss? No, not Abyss. Yeah. The Darkrai set.
Yeah.
Because the Rayquaza set though.
I want a Mega Garchomp.
Yeah.
SAR.
All I care about is the Rayquaza. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh. Wait, did we read this one before? Will the Pokemon's 30th anniversary set be a total flop?
No.
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 No. I with confidence, no.
It could be the worst set possible, but it will still succeed just because it's the anniversary set.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Let me see. Without trying to be controversial about it, but I think some folks might have a problem with it. But at the same time, I think it's going to be once give it time, and then I think people will then love it.
Have you played
That's the best way I can explain it.
Legends? The Legends game, Fada?
No, because I told my daughter we need to finish Violet.
So you haven't seen any of the new Megas then?
We have the game. So I told her, no, we need to finish it.
Ooh, I want to spoil, but
yeah, please don't.
I won't. I want you to get excited when you see the new megas for the first time.
Oh. Yeah, I've been like avoiding like looking at pictures and stuff. And it's been, yeah, a couple of months now. Right? More than a couple of months, shoot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What it
You know?
released in October?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If it makes you feel better, I also haven't beat it. Nor have I beaten Scarlet.
Oh. Yeah. We gotta beat it. We're almost done, I think. Yeah. Imagine if they come out with a gold Rayquaza or a shiny Rayquaza. Those would go crazy.
Yeah.
That would go crazy.
I feel
Mm.
like we haven't gotten a shiny set yet for Mega, and I feel like they do a shiny ult variation
Yeah.
for a lot of the Megas, especially the newer ones. The highlighted, like a Mega Dragonite.
Do you think that would happen after the 30th anniversary?
I think it'll be after. I think it'll be
Yeah.
a special set for next year, depending how long they keep the Mega set alive.
Right.
Do you think the Mega sets are kind of a filler until Gen 10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think by
He's
next
holding
year.
back right now.
No,
So I think-
no. I actually mentioned this a while back in Discord.
Yes.
I mentioned it. Yeah.
Because I think that they're gonna showcase the new, what is it, Gen 10?
They are.
Gen 10, but it's not gonna release until January or February.
Yep.
No, you think it's gonna be longer?
No. It will. No. You're right. Yes, you're absolutely right. No, I'm just saying like there was a reason, and there was a reason why there were certain sets that should have came out that didn't come out, and they had to hold back.
Yeah.
But I won't comment anymore on that. That was
Yeah. The game won't release until like January, February, but I don't think we're gonna get any sets until like at least 3-4 months after the game really first releases, and then we'll get the
typically
first Gen 10.
right. Typically, you're right.
Yeah, because how long is a cycle with or like a card set cycle? Because what Scarlet and Violet was 2 years?
No, 3 years, I think.
Yeah, wasn't it?
It would have dropped what 2023, beginning of
I think so.
2023.
Yeah.
I believe so.
And then the last set was end of 2020. No.
It was 2023, March of 2023. And then all the way up to I don't know.
Well, do we still consider the Mega set
2025.
like a Gen 9 set along with SB? Or do you think it's like its own separate set?
I think it's its own separate set, in my opinion.
Because they did confirm the Legends game is a mainline game. It's not a sub game.
No. July 18th of 2025. So July.
Jeez.
So that was two years and
Some change.
some change.
Yeah.
5 months. Yeah. All right,
Did you get your
anyway,
Pokemon Center ETBs?
Oh, funny story. So, I did get one. Okay. So I was in the queue. And then I'm like, oh crap. And I was at home, like I got to go to work. So I was driving into work. And I get to work and I tell one of my guys, I'm like, hey, the Pokemon Center's up. You should jump in the queue. He jumps in the queue, right? Somehow he gets through, was able to buy 2, right? And then I couldn't get any. It was sold out. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I was in there for hours. And I tell my buddy, and he gets in and then gets 2. I'm like, what? And then he's like, you know what? Like I don't even want it. I'll just sell it to you. So he sold me one and sold the other one to another person. But yes, I did get one.
That happened
It
with
was-
Destin Rivals. I got into queue first,
Mhm.
and then I messaged my friend, "Hey, the queue just started. Hop in." He instantly, like, he had no queue, no nothing. He just instantly got in. He got the booster bundle. He got the ETBs, and he was out. I'm like, and I didn't get anything. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell?
Right.
Like, how do you skip the queue?
Right. But were you still able to get the product?
No, it's sold out.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's messed up, man. Like I don't know. Whatever. My buddy was at least he was very cool about it and then sold me one
Yeah,
at cost. But still.
I'm usually able to get Pokemon Center ETBs fine, but I missed out on Phantasmal, and I was really sad about that
Mm, yeah.
because I really like the
Huge
ETB
one.
design.
Yeah.
I might trade, or actually, I might just buy one. They're kind of decently priced right now.
Yeah. It'd be crazy not to, purchase it. If you don't have it, I would, in my opinion, I would get one. I would definitely get one. Like I said, it's a mascot. You you know what I mean?
hmm
Ryan's asking, you prefer Legends Arceus or Legends CA?
Arceus for sure.
Yeah.
I never played Arceus.
The graphics are it, but I feel like you have to actually do more in Arceus, so you're constantly moving. So
Yeah, I watched a few people play it. It seemed enjoyable. I just never had the time.
yeah, and the shiny hunting is fun as well for that.
Okay, Major, that's not a problem. He's like, yeah, my luck is hit or miss. I got 2 ascending heroes, which I prefer to have 2 ascending heroes than 2 perfect orders. Because
Yeah.
I do get the perfect orders. I'm like, I don't mind. I'd trade you. Like I would trade you then. I'd rather have 2 ascending heroes. Trust me, I don't think you're missing out. And even if you missed out on the perfect orders, I think if you were to purchase the PCTBs, I think you could get at a decent price. So
Yeah.
not at MSRP, but I think you'll still get at a decent price. And then you got 3 booster bundles, which is awesome. So yeah, enjoy. Hopefully, we don't get that for another couple of months, though. I think.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
April.
Jeez. It's just insane.
Oh, how spread out. Yeah,
Oh.
the pre-order was in November, I think it was.
Yeah.
Well, not tomorrow, this upcoming week, we might actually have a chance at product because Walmart's doing a Walmart Plus drop.
Mm.
So
On Wednesday?
no, throughout the whole week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're doing like one product each morning. So Monday's Ascended Heroes ETB, I believe.
Oh, nice.
I'm assuming the limit will be at 5, because that's what their normal limit is.
Really?
Yeah, they could lower it, but I'm gonna. But with Walmart Plus, you have a better chance. Just you don't have to fight with as many bots.
Hmm.
So if you really wanted to get product at MSRP, that's your best shot.
Gotcha. I might. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know I said for 2026, I'm not gonna like really, like, I'll rip them open. But like for Ascended Heroes, though, I have a different feeling. I think like for this set, though, I probably will keep some sealed, at least ETVs.
Well, it's a special set, so yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
you kind of have to, right?
Like it's the pull rates definitely look better compared to prismatic. Like
Mm,
the SIRs are still kind of hard to pull, but at least you have illustration mirrors now.
yeah. Although I'm not going to buy any Ascended Heroes anytime soon. Like for sealed. Like I'll rip some, but I feel like later because it just came out. We still have like another year and a half of these printing. The specialty sets, as you all know, they print and print and print.
Yes.
So I mean, heck, they're still printing. There's some 151 still out in the wild. I don't
Very
think it's a
rarely.
reprint. I think it's a restock rather than a reprint.
I still
Uh,
see posts people finding them in the Pokemon Center vending machines.
exactly.
But if you're not there when they restock, you're kind of out of luck.
Right. Prismatics is still printing. I don't think they're going to stop. I think they're going to print more.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna just do like the booster bundles, 3-pack blisters
Mm-hmm.
for prismatic. I don't think they're gonna do any more ATBs or special
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah. I think they still have stock of it though.
Of course, yeah, of course they're gonna have. We even for Pokemon Center, we see them do it for years. Like, oh, we have a random drop of this product that hasn't been we haven't sold in 2 years. It's like, okay,
Yep. Those sneaky bastards. Let me see. Yeah, Ryan, I hear you. I know. Yeah, finding Ascended Heroes in the wild is pretty tough.
Yeah, I went to a few different stores on Friday and nothing, not a single pack of anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is true. Although, starting next month, keep an eye out for the vending machines to stock.
Not for me.
I don't have one close by.
Yeah, there's the closest one is 6 hours away.
Oof. Yeah.
Short trip.
That's yeah. Ryan's asking. Oh wait, hold on. Are you guys gonna play Pokemon Photopia?
No, I
Maybe.
I played enough licensed games like Stardew Valley and stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks interesting. It looks interesting. Here's a good one. Okay. What is the best set from Scarlet and Violet? Including specialty or just main sets?
Not including specialty, I think it's Paradox Rift.
Paradox. Yep. One of my favorites. Paradox is, yeah, for sure. Although I don't know. I have like oof. Okay, let's say top three. Top three. All right, I have my top three.
Including specialty or non-specialty?
Include everything.
Including? Okay.
For me, obviously, 151 is definitely in there. Number 2 would actually be Paldea Evolved, and then Paradox.
Same order, but number 1 for me would be Paradox, 2 151, number 3 Paldea.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Mine would be Paldea Evolved, number 1, just because that's what got me back.
Okay.
151, and then Destin Rivals.
Boo! No, I'm just kidding. I'm just totally joking.
I would put 151 as my top, but I have yet to pull the Charizard, so it will stay number 2.
No,
gotcha.
No comment.
We're skipping rolls. I'm gonna just keep rolls muted. No, I'm just kidding. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Paldea evolved. Okay, so like, okay, that's a good one too. Oh wait, hold on. First of all, Caesar. What's up, Caesar? How's it going? Paldea Evolve is the GOAT, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, Paldea Evolved was like the set that like got its claws into me, and that's what I started chasing. That's when I really got into Pokemon. Or back into
Nice.
Pokemon.
Nice.
Did I hit what I want? No, but it was fun.
Yeah. No, I remember because when Paldea Evolved hit almost the low 80s, I was telling people like buy Paldea Evolved booster boxes. Buy it. You know. Because it was cheap and it made sense. It's a great set. It truly is a great set, in my opinion.
And
Not
has all
financial
the
advice.
new starters in it. So
That too. And it had Iona in there too, right?
yeah, Iona is still the chase.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. I think a lot of the kids too. I think the shelf life for these products, I think it'll start booming in the next, I don't know, 9 to 15 years, I would say. 9 to 15 years.
And
Yeah.
Paldea also has the Magikarp in it. So
Yeah. In the Scarlet Violet area, I think in 9 to 15 years it'll pop off again. Because if you think about the kids again collecting during this time, they are gaga over this set, So when they come back to the hobby, I think this is what they're going to be looking at,
Yeah, and I think the IRs are going to be the things that really pop off compared
Especially
to some
the connecting art ones.
Yeah, compared to like some of the SIRs.
Yeah. I think it'll complement each other. That's the beauty of it. Because I mean, again, you look at SIRs. SIRs are still considered harder to pull, right? And I think some of those SIRs were just beautiful. I think the artwork's great. The texturing on it is so good. Like, typically because I do like Japanese over English, but then I feel like English texturing got a little bit better than before,
Yeah,
in my opinion. So, yeah, man, Paldean Fates, Bubble Mew is one of. I have not pulled the Bubble Mew yet till this day.
Same. I say English texture peaked during the Sun and Moon era, and then it went bad again.
Yeah. No, that is true. You're right. Yeah, the Magikarp is my favorite. Did you notice the Gyarados in the background of the Magikarp? Is there?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm looking at it right now.
Wait, you have the card?
I have a Japanese one.
I'm booting rolls right now. That's it.
I pulled 3 of them.
That's not funny. That really is not funny.
And I only own 2 of them now.
Only?
Yeah.
I only own 2.
I only own 2.
I only. That word only. Oh yeah, I see him. Top right corner.
Yep.
Okay. I pulled 2.
What? Well, good night, everyone.
New guest.
Yeah. Seriously, like what? Crazy. You can't. Yeah. You pulled 2 and then you pulled 2, or Rolls pulled 3 and then Chris pulled 2.
No. I love Paldea because of the Fuecoco.
It's like your darker ages have to not want it.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's let's move on because that's depressing me right now. So no, congrats. That's awesome. No, I think Scarlet and Violet, I like again, I feel like within the next 9-15 years, I think you're gonna be holding on to something special. I think, because that's what I feel like. I think within that time frame is like when I could offload some and then, reinvest in something else. My opinion. Wait, what? I have 3, I think. I had 4 at one point. PSA 10 Japanese and 2 Royal English copies. Oh my gosh.
Someone's flexing.
Yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
Where did I put
Jeez.
it? Did I?
Are you looking for it right now?
Yes.
Oh jeez.
There it is. I found it.
Oh my gosh.
It's not English. I sold both my Englishes, but I kept the Japanese quality.
Ryan, I would keep those sealed. Sealed.
Yeah.
Unless you have like something you really want to pull, but at that point, like you might as well just buy the card raw.
Well, that's what I think was asking. I have a Zapdos, and then the poster collection box sealed.
Yeah.
I would still keep it sealed.
Yeah.
Father knows not to bring a sealed collection near me.
Yeah, that is true. It just gets opened. It does. It just gets opened. So it's like, yeah. I remember. Oh my gosh, Chris and I. But that's right. When we first met up, you got one of those Pop Series packs.
The Pop Series 1.
And I'm like, no, don't open it. Don't open it. Oh my gosh, because those Pop Series are pretty rare.
It was like what, $100 or something?
Yeah, but when was that? That was January
Last year.
of last year. I mean, now I'm sure well, let's not talk about it, but yeah. I was just like, are you serious? You're gonna open this? Like,
I mean, the Vault City, I got the blue pack with the Legendary Collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I opened
right.
mine as well. I opened mine as well.
Yeah, it was one of those things that I didn't know at the time too. Like, I think Sadie opened it.
You got the Ponyta?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got
Ponyta.
Ammonite.
Nice. Yeah, it's fun though.
Yeah, it's nice. I never opened a vintage that old, so
yeah,
it's what I wanted.
Oh, okay. Ryan, actually, this is a good question. What about Black Bolt and White Flare boxes?
I think
it almost feels like Pokemon forgot about that set at this point.
Yeah,
because I haven't seen like anything other than like the Victini boxes.
Yeah, the Victini and the ETBs, I think, are the only good things to hold for that set. I think, is it Costco or Sam's Club? They have like the big heavy hitter boxes. I think those they're nice to buy, but they're just really bulky. Like if you want to just open it and take out the packs and hold it, I think that's fine. But keeping it's gonna take up a lot of room.
Yeah, I would say hold on to the ETBs. And here's an interesting story. Like for like Black and White. Like when was it? After? Is it after? My memory's bad. I think it's after Surging Sparks. I stopped keeping sealed. I have minimal sealed. Is it after Surging?
So you don't have any prismatic sealed?
No, okay, that's a lie. I have prismatic sealed. I have Journey Together sealed. So it's after Journey Together. Destiny Rivals. I have one booster box. That's it. And then everything else, I've just cracked open. I just opened it. I have not kept any sealed.
I have one
Um,
sealed thing, and that's some prismatic blister packs. Just because I know I'm not gonna hit anything from them.
Yeah, I have a single Victini box that I'm gonna keep sealed, just because the promo looks really cool.
Yeah,
and it doesn't take up a lot of space. But
I
then it
think,
really looks good as like a set piece. So
and like so I don't have any invested, right? So like black and white, like ETBs, I ripped all of mine open. I did not keep any of them sealed. I think most people have ripped them open, to be honest with you. So would it be smart to have some sealed? I think so, Um, just because like I think it's this is the interesting part where the rip and shippers came into the scene. They've always been rip and shippers, don't get me wrong, but it really exploded, and that's where most of the rip and shippers like broke into products, or some folks just ripped open products to get the packs and then sell them off to rip and shippers. Um, so I think during the time where rip and shippers happen, I think it is a great opportunity to have some sealed, because I think it's thanks to them that sealed is pretty rare. In my opinion.
yeah, the market price for the Black Bolt White Flare ETBs is about $90.
Oh wow. It went down, right? Because how much was it when it first came out? Like 120?
Yeah. So it started off at 120, but I mean that's just because the product dropped, and it's been pretty much steady around the mid 80s.
Mm.
And then now it's kind of gone up a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like those sets. Yeah, I think people were just ripping them open. So
But we still have like another year of it potentially
we do.
getting printed. So
We do.
I just haven't heard anything about them dropping more of it though.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to get caught up on everything else. That's why I said it feels like they just forgot about it.
Then maybe they did. Yeah.
But then what? We have are those Costco boxes coming out? Or did they already drop? Chris.
I think they're supposed to be coming out soon,
Okay. So
if I recall. I don't have Costco or Sam's Club membership, so I don't really focus on them.
neither do I. That's why I completely forgot.
Yeah, the last Costco drop was the UPCs, the Charizard UPCs.
Yeah.
So, I haven't really been, honestly, I've been focused on sealed. I've been really focused on a lot of singles. And like, I feel like sealed, okay, here's the thing, right? With inflation and everything going on in the economy, whatever, like I feel like sealed is gonna be harder to move in the future. I think it's just like sealed is going to be considered somewhat like a premium, right? Like let's just say, right, congratulations, you held on to your sealed booster box. Let's say this is down the future, right? 9-15 years, and now that your booster box is about $10,000, whatever, probably even more, right? Because of inflation. Let's just say 20,000. Who the heck is going to buy it? You might be able to, who knows? Like maybe you could sell it at a collecticon or whatever. But like an average person is not going to purchase like a, you know, $20,000
Yeah.
booster box, right? Like this, honestly, like, because I feel like when when we get closer to the 40th anniversary, I feel like, Pokemon's going to be again at another all-time high, I feel like. But like your booster box that's 20,000, who the heck is going to buy it? I mean, are you going to buy a $20,000 dollar booster box now,
No.
right? Like anybody watching this, I don't know, maybe some people will or can,
Unless you
afford
see
it.
me win the lottery.
Yeah, right? Like who is going to buy this, right? So your the the pie gets smaller and smaller of your, who your audience is, who's going to buy that. That's the thing. And that's why like I kind of look at it and be like, yeah, sealed is great, but man, trying to move that's going to be really hard. Singles, I think in the future is going to be much easier to move rather than sealed, in my opinion.
And singles take up less space.
It does. And that's the thing too. Like, when it comes down to it, people are looking for the card that they want, you know. Like sealed's great. I'm not trying to, trust me, I have some sealed too, but I know it's going to be much harder to move. And the singles, people are just going after the cards that they want, because like now these days, right, especially with the hit rates, Ascended Heroes, okay, um, I'm not going to keep ripping open just to try to get my chase card. I'm going to wait, right, until they reprinted the crap ton of it, and then the card prices go down. I'm just going to buy the single, and I'm just going to keep buying the singles because it doesn't make sense. Like, let's fast forward 151, right? Let's fast forward 9 years, 10 years, whatever. And you want to get a Charizard. Are you going to buy the ETB or booster bundles or whatever packs to try to get that Charizard? Probably not. I think most people will. I mean, of course, you have some degenerates who want to do that, and chase it, like me, probably. But you know, but most people will just buy that single. Hungry Hollow, what's up?
You can always count on the degenerates.
Oh yeah, of course. But again, though, it will be harder, in my opinion, to sell.
Well, yeah, because at some point that the average consumer can't afford a box, but can afford a single, or could at least easily trade to get the single.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's why I'm looking at like some of my like sealed. Sure, I'll hold on to it, but I think I'll offload some at some point. Um, just because like if it gets to a certain point, like it's harder to find buyers. You know, you have to have a good network and connection, know the right people to sell that kind of stuff. So just FYI.
Yeah, and then some, and then if you are able to sell it, you might not be getting. It might be at a percentage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so, like, say, oh, you could have sold it for $500, and then we've reached the point where it's 5 years later, and now it's 800, but no one wants to pay the 800 for it.
Right. Unless it becomes a true asset. If Pokemon ever becomes a true asset, then man,
yeah.
And if you have like, a few $1 million worth of Pokemon, to come talk to me. Because when you have assets, you don't sell it. right? Something like when you have a lot of assets that's worth a lot of money, you never sell it. What you do is you borrow money at a lower interest rate. That's how you get around, like especially taxes. And
I
the thing
didn't know.
is, well, because that's the thing too, because you know, it's harder to sell some assets that are worth so much, right? It's easier to borrow money against it. Like there's a whole thing on it,
Yeah.
like how to do it.
Future betting.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, kind of.
yeah, well, you don't have to worry about taxes. That's the thing. That's the beauty of it. Because if if you have over $1 million worth of assets and you sell it, you're gonna get taxed,
Yeah.
you know, nearly 50%. So why would you want to do that? You would just borrow money at a low interest, you know, because then you're not taxed at $500,000. Anyways,
Yeah.
well, no, because you don't, because you
All right.
haven't sold the asset, right?
Oh yeah,
What it
yeah.
is they have a quote unquote lien on it, right? And then what you do with the borrowed money, then you invest in it, right? So that like, let's say typically if you have a lot of money like that, like your interest on money like that can be 1.5% up to maybe 3. Just depends on how much asset you have. And then what you do is you take that money and then you invest in it. If you're making 4%, right? You're making 1% off of it
Yeah.
because you paid a 3,
Yep.
right? Depending on what your interest is, whatever. Um, anyways, sorry, we went off topic. But yeah, so I focus more on singles right now. Going back to like, would I hold some of these products? I don't know. That's probably an opportunity again, right? Maybe hold on to it, Ryan. I think that's good. Because that's the thing. Like, if you can't have that opportunity for Destin Rivals booster boxes and you have some white, black bolt and white flare, you know, use that to your advantage, right? So, okay. I need to pick a winner, don't I? Did this end? Or do I resume entry? Oh, wait. The timer.
It did end.
Oh, it did end. Okay. Close entries then. Sorry. Pick a winner. No, my gosh. You got to be kidding me.
Yippee!
No, roll again. He's not here.
He's not here.
Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. Wait. Wait.
Do you hear something, Fada?
Wait.
Nope. Nope. Give him the boot. I knew this was going to happen. How?
He's rigged so many
It
giveaways
is
this
super
week.
rigged. Well, okay. The chance he had a 20% chance because there was only actually 5 people.
No.
So technically, yeah, congratulations.
Yay.
Just email me later, or I'll just ping you with the code.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna start another one. All right. Anyways, yeah, get in. There's another one. Exclamation mark Kuyon, I think, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, use exclamation mark Kuyon to enter the raffle. There you go. But yeah, like so there's this YouTuber named Rocket Scott. He's great. He's amazing. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to meet him tomorrow, but I don't know if I can now. I got to message him. Here, y'all don't know. I swore I had I probably do. I think I have his but that's his YouTube. So definitely subscribe to him. I think I have a bot already set up, like a command. Exclamation mark rocket. Yeah. Okay. Here. Yes. Exclamation mark cousin. Yep. That is correct. Exclamation mark rocket should come up. There it goes. Okay. But yeah, him and I were talking about like some, some cards, right? Like he brought up a good one. There was the Eevee promo. Was it the Sleeping Eevee? I think that's what it is.
Which one?
Yeah, the Sleeping Eevee.
Yeah.
From Prismatic.
Yeah, it's like $10.
Yeah,
Are you
Which
kidding me?
What promo?
the ETV
Yeah.
promo.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that.
ET Yeah.
That one's had a wild ride.
He like made a great point though. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's like $10." I'm like, "Wait, it's only $10?" I'm like, "Oh shoot." Like that definitely triggered. I'm like, I need to buy that.
Yeah, I would definitely grab a few.
Doesn't make sense why it's $10. It really doesn't make sense.
I just think a lot of people have ripped open Prismatic, that or
Mhm.
they've just bought it.
Yeah,
And
but
I guess we might be underestimating how much Prismatic has been opened so far.
mhm. But if you really look at the numbers though, like you're right. I mean, Prismatic, it was a set. Um, but I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think Pokemon printed more than like say Crown Zenith if you compare the two.
Hmm.
Because the Lucario is how much? I'm trying to remember.
15 now?
Right?
I think. What do you think of the SPC promo? Because I haven't seen any in the wild, like the SPC boxes. Since
No,
first
they're not
release.
out in the wild, but you can buy the promo for like $25.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a good. Like for me, I have the Japanese version, so I'm
Yeah.
kind of okay with not having it. Although it's still a great promo. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's a great promo.
Yeah.
But you have to remember how it was packaged though.
Oh, they're all like cooked.
Damaged.
That's
Jacked
why
up.
like the PSA 10 is
And there's still
500 plus.
No, it dropped.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did. Oh gosh, it did.
Yeah, it did.
270.
Yeah,
Oof, that's rough.
but it's kind of surprising it dropped for like let's see the population.
Okay, so the Lucario V-Star is at $9.20.
So it has a population of almost 14,000. But only a little over 3,000 are a 10.
Wow.
And almost 9,000 are 9s.
Wow.
I hear
Okay.
it purring.
Me
Sorry,
too.
that's my cat.
Like
That's not you purring?
No. Perfect deals.
That's funny.
I have my cat laying on my hand.
Oh.
But yeah. Even the EV promos from the ETBs, I
Mhm.
felt like the quality control wasn't too good. Like I saw a lot of like front edge issues.
Mm. Yeah.
I haven't checked the population report, but I think
Yeah, the promos went on a little bit of a wild ride where they were like $50 PSA 10s. And then within a month and a half, it jumped to 100. And now I think it's back down to like 80. Or
Sheesh.
no, actually, I think it went up to 150 at one point for a PSA 10 of them.
Man. Yeah.
the Japanese version is a lot more expensive.
Yes, it is.
Because it's impossible to pull.
Yeah, it's a trial out of the decks.
The Eevee?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Sleeping Eevee.
In Japanese, it's
right.
It's like $70.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. The deck. The deck
It's-
is hard.
It's because you can weigh the decks. That's the issue. Like, what? I think the gold Charizard, it's like 1,500. I think. So,
Jeez. That's crazy.
yeah.
I know I have
see.
the Pikachu.
Yeah, the Pikachu that's 1,500 in a PSA 10.
Ooh, I don't know if I should grade mine or not.
I mean, it's available in English, and it's probably it's cheaper, but the Japanese quality can't be beat,
Mhm.
and it's more rare
Mhm.
than the English counterpart. So
30 cents, 40. Oh gosh.
Yeah, that Sleeping Eevee in Japanese is $60.
60.
And then 300 and wait. Oh. Price Charting doesn't have a confirmed sale for PSA 10.
But yeah, I think the only way to try getting it is if you buy like a whole sealed case of the starter decks.
All right. I'm gonna share. Let me see here. This is share screen. So this is the one card. It's so simple,
To
right?
rule them all?
Yeah, to roll them all. Simple card, right? This is from Evolving Skies. And like and that's the thing, like sometimes like I'll just buy cards so I sit down with my kids and then like we'll watch and we'll talk and be like, so what cards, do you wanna invest in? What cards do you want to get, And like this is one of them. It's just Eevee. It's a reverse card. We bought the reverse, and it has Rayquaza.
Oh, the Evolving Sky one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Evolving
Like,
Sky. Yep.
okay, so reverse and a near mint, right? How much is it? $1.10. Like you don't have to and this is the kind of stuff we do. Like you don't have to spend, $400 or $500. You could just buy like these simple cards. Like it's just, and this is what we believe. We're like, yeah, I think this will do well later down the future,
Yeah.
And mind
And
you, my kids are young, but
and you can really look into a good situation where like that Marshadow card, the Cosmic Eclipse, where because the same artist was asked to do an IR that it skyrocketed.
Mm-hmm. Something simple. And it's a nice, beautiful card too. I love that. Eevee's just on top of a house, overlooking the town, and then Rayquaza just
Yep.
happens to fly by.
Yeah. Oh, hey, didn't see you there.
Yeah, I know. This big green thing just,
Yeah.
Jeez. Hey, were you able to see my screen or no?
No, you
No.
were not screen sharing.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, there. Add to stage. There we go.
There you go.
Yep.
So yeah, it's this, it's just simple little Eevee, It's such a beautiful card.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was nice seeing that card again with the gem box one.
Mm.
Or no, gem box 2.
2. Yeah.
Is it 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
it
it
came
in
out
2?
of 2. I'm questioning it. I don't know.
It was 2.
I know I did see it though. I just don't remember which one.
One is the what's it called? Paldea starters plus the Captain Pikachu.
Oh, you're right. You're right, Captain Pikachu was in it.
Oh yeah.
Which I haven't yet to pull.
I can never pull that.
You remember that vendor
Mhm.
we went to who had the really cheap Gen 1 boxes? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wish he had more.
I know, because we were like, "Why is it so cheap?"
Mm-hmm.
But what I found out was he just started vending. Like now, I see him, man, different person. He's a totally different person now.
Because I'm like, why is this so cheap? Are they resealed or something? I open it and I
Right.
got a double hit AR box. I'm like, oh, okay.
Right. Okay. So he's legit. Yeah, I know. I remember that day. That was crazy. Yeah. Now, man, he's like, his stuff isn't that cheap. He's a different person now.
I tried the last show I went to, I tried looking for celebration packs, just loose packs or even boxes. I couldn't find anything.
Mm. Yeah. Oh shoot, what do I
I
have?
think they're holding it back for the anniversary.
Mm.
This the Japanese celebration promo packs, those have gone up significantly. They're like
Yeah.
75, 80 bucks now, I think.
Wait, a pack?
I think so.
Ooh. Okay. Never mind. That's a lot.
Let's see.
Man,
yeah,
I used to.
They're 80 bucks for the 25th collector booster pack.
Jeez.
It's the one that has like just one card in it,
Oh, okay, yeah. Those are the promo ones. It's
Yeah.
like I think it comes with a box.
I think it's one with a box, and then
Yeah.
the special boxes had more.
Right. That's correct. Oh man, just realized I have a bunch of cards I have in TCG. They're all in save for later. Did I want this card? Anyways. What were we talking about? Lost my train of thought. Okay, here we go. Okay, got it. I won't share that. All right. It's all modern stuff now. What's that? It's all modern stuff now. Way overpriced. It is overpriced. I agree. It's yeah, it's definitely overpriced for sure. Can't do much about it though. I mean, everybody came in the hobby and yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. Kind of sucks though. It kind of sucks, but it's also good. Does that make sense? Maybe that doesn't make sense. Good in a way where there's new people coming to enjoy the hobby. Bad in a sense where, you have your scalpers, your flippers, your people who don't really care to stay in the community. It's more, and I'm not saying that there's not a place for them, but I think it just depends on how you handle it. Does that make sense? Like if you're a flipper, cool, be a flipper, whatever, do your thing, but like don't ruin it for other people. Um, I mean, flippers has been around for a long time. They just so happen to find Pokemon, and you know that was that. Can't do much. Nothing you could do. It is what it is. I'm just gonna block rolls.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. I just messaged you with the coupon code for
Oh, okay. I'll put it to
for
good use.
Yeah, put it to good use.
I should use
Yeah.
my code.
Okay. Sven is saying at card shows. I mean, yeah. I mean, you could always haggle with the prices. There's always, they always do deals. Because typically most vendors buy it at 75%, 80% of the card. You could get lucky. You could get it at 85 to 90%. So yeah, scalping will never end. No, yeah. Ryan Tran, you are correct, sir. You are correct. Arnold, yo, how's it going? Good
Arnold.
evening. Okay, yeah, Sven, I mean, I do like seeing my sealed value go up, which is, I think it's great, right? Yeah. But the real question is, do you have, like, what do you want to do with your sealed, right? Are you eventually going to sell it? Or are you just going to keep it? I mean, eventually you're going to have to do something with it, right? Unless you want to pass it down to your family or whatever. But like, if you are selling it, do you have a number in mind, right? So just keep that in mind. I think that's the thing. And once you have that number in mind, you have to detach, not attach your emotions to it, because like that's what I was saying earlier. Like if you like, let's just say buy the 575 Destin Rivals, and I have in my mind, okay, I want to sell it at 800. I sell it at 800, right? Um, and then let's say it shoots up to 1500. I'm gonna still be okay with the fact that I sold it at 800, and you know it goes to 1500. Great, it goes to 1500, but I already have my mind.
That's kind of what happened with the One Piece card I sold a few months ago. Like
Mhm.
it was it had no sale data at all.
Mhm.
The only one sold was a black label for 3200. So I
Mm.
sold it, I think it was like 800. And I'm like, okay, that's $800. Like when the card was like $100 or something back then,
Mm.
and then the next one sold for 1500. I'm like, sure, 1500 is nice, but I made $800. That's already good.
Right. Exactly. And and that's the thing too. Like it could have gone the opposite way too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't understand that. Like, yeah, sure, may have shot up a lot, but it could also go the opposite way where like it goes down,
Yeah,
right? So
it's
it's
like
like,
if you already made your money back and more, it's
mhm,
like no reason to complain.
exactly, exactly. Because like typically once I have like a number in mind and that's where I want to sell it and I sell it, I'm already planning ahead what want to do with that money and then reinvest in. So I'm already like, thinking ahead, because I don't want to hold that cash. Um, if I hold that cash, it's sitting there doing nothing, So always like think ahead. like always constantly, like if you want to invest, always think about like the next move, the next step, right? So like throw me a scenario, I'll tell you what I would do. But that's just something I would do. I'm not saying, you should do it, but uh, it's just it's a numbers game. It's always been a numbers game.
Yeah, definitely have short-term memory loss when it comes to selling stuff.
Yeah.
Because it will always get to you because you're like, oh, I could have hold on. If I held on to it another year, I wouldn't. I could have
Right.
made this much money, but then realizing like, oh, hey, because I sold this product, I was able to buy this and this,
Yeah. And like
which makes me happier, or I'm essentially making the same.
And that's the thing too. Like Sven saying, I'll probably hold as long as I can. So let's just say it goes up to 800, right? And you're holding it, holding it, holding it, and then all of a sudden it starts going 700, 600, 500. That's just something I learned too. Like emotionally, like I need to detach myself, right? Because let's just say it starts going down, and then a lot of people, we're human beings, right? Where it's just like, oh man, I went down. And you have this kind of like this feeling like, oh, I should have sold this, should have. But thing about Pokemon is like, it's I don't want to say it's a proven fact, but like most of these things, if it goes down, it eventually does go back up. You know, depending on the product, obviously, but um, if you have your conviction, your data behind it, and your reason, and you truly believe it, then you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. So hopefully that makes sense. That's kind of like how I kind of go. Um, like here, for instance, there's this. Here, I'm just gonna hide it, but there's this Mew. Okay. Um, there's like I'm starting to collect this Mew. It's the evolution. It's a reprint because there was a WotC promo of this, but this one, I kind of heard the story about this. There was like a Japanese version as well. It was like a Koro from magazine and this and that, and there was a lot of like story behind it. I'm like, oh, that's really interesting, and I started getting really interested in this Mew card and started looking at it, appreciate the artwork and everything. And I was just like, okay, I want to start collecting this. So like for me, like I just did my research and I'm like, this is something I believe in, you know, and that's why, I just started kind of like purchasing this and, talked to the kids about it and like, what do you think? And they said, yeah, it's a evolution that's popping too. Although it's just a hollow, but like it's an interesting hollow though, if you actually look at it. Um, Pretty interesting. But anyways, if as long as you believe in it, like just filter out the outside noise. Um, and just again, just collect whatever you enjoy because that's why, like for me, that's why we kind of like I got in the hobby because of my kids, came back into the hobby again. But like my daughter like would pick up some cards that, has no value in most people's eyes. Um, but to her it was just like I love this artwork, and she fell in love with that. I mean, of course now she's gotten older, and then her friends are collecting like a lot of the boys and stuff, and they're like, oh, this is the X amount dollar cards. And she kind of fell into it, but I did tell her, I said, listen, when you were younger, you were collecting cards and you would pick out these cards because of the artwork. And she's starting to kind of get back into like, yeah, getting back into the love of the hobby of why, she got into it, which is great because that whole like the money thing, like it could take a turn, right? And it like we get so caught up in it sometimes, and I feel like go back to the simpler days of just like enjoying the hobby, you know And yeah, and then like I started collecting this Mew because there's a story behind it, and like oh, that's really interesting, and that's the only reason why like I started purchasing these cards. That's it. There was no like, oh, because it's a hot item and people want it. No, because there's a story behind it. I thought it was just interesting. That was it. You know, and sometimes um it just comes into fruition, and sometimes it just like works out right in that way. So that's kind of how I see it. What about y'all? How do you like start like purchasing certain cards?
I,
Why do you purchase certain cards?
just because I like it, I'm picky about certain artworks. Like
Mhm.
some art, some of the artists, like they're nice, like yeah, but they're not my favorite artists. Like I like Okachek, yeah, I like what's her name, Ikiragawa.
Mhm.
What's her name? Forgetting. Uh, Rand. I think it's Rand. I like I like some certain artworks over others.
Yeah.
Especially the connecting art ones. I love those ones, like the Swablu Altaria from Paradox Rift, the Mine and Plusle. What else? Deerling Saucebook from Temporal Forces, the Feebas Milotic from Surging, Latios from as well. Like I really like the connecting art ones the most because
Yeah.
it gives it an actual story, like you were saying.
Yeah, I definitely love that. It's the yeah, connecting art has been like the one of the most interesting when they introduced it, you know. And I think like yeah, it's a story. Like I think Pokemon, they hide some stuff, right? What was the other one? Came out with Scarlet Violet. I forgot what bird it was, but if you look at the clothesline, it's
Swablu,
actually yes,
or where
I think it's
it's
that one.
Yeah, the Swablu Altaria one.
yeah,
Mhm.
where the Wingulls
Mhm.
like follow it. Yeah.
It's such a just kind of like just a beautiful card, you know. And there was I forgot which one it was though, with the music notes.
Oh, the Chatot.
Chita. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, like that. Like I think that's what makes it very unique, you know. And like for me, like most people don't care about like Sneasel. That's one of my favorite Pokemon. Like Pokedex number 215, I believe, right? Should be. Um, um, but I love the character. I just kind of love the character Sneasel. Um, yeah, so for me, like I think that's what's like the cool thing about Pokemon for me is just the story, the character, the artwork. That's what to me is much more important. Yeah, sure. Like the chase is, the chase, right? You get a different kind of high off of that, but you just got to remember, okay, you know, maybe it was like, you came in the hobby because of investing. Sure, fine, whatever. But I think somewhere along the line, you do appreciate the artwork, and sometimes like, you'll start to like you're coming into the hobby, it starts to evolve as well too. So Shinji Kanda is one of my yeah. I think that's a lot of like people or
No.
really do are interested in Shinji Kanda.
He has a
Yeah.
great art.
Yeah. I love the kind of like it's not I don't want to say chaos, but it's like there's a lot going on with their artwork. So it is pretty cool. My favorite thing is jumbos. Like a lot of people, and what I love about it, because a lot of people don't collect jumbos, but man, like I just love collecting. It's just a really huge version of a card, but like these jumbos, I've been collecting, and I love it because nobody cares about it. It is a little bit hard to find at card shows, but most people who do carry at card shows, they'll either give it out for free or just really just sell it to me for very cheap. Like I love the this is like back in the 80s. They had these cards where if you move it right, they're usually baseball cards. You see somebody sliding into like second base, but you move it and it moves. That's what it reminds me of. So it's pretty cool. I do love that. But they're bigger cards and it's just so cool. I, I don't want to bring it out, but I have some framed um, because it's artwork, and I have it on a different wall.
Did you ever get any of them graded?
No, I heard you could get it graded, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to grade it. I mean,
Alright.
I'll probably purchase it rather than grade it myself. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? Yeah, like I love this one too. I have another binder, but this one's a cool one. I love this Charizard, the 25th anniversary.
Do you have the normal size one graded?
The jumbo size?
No, the normal one.
I do. I do. I do. I bought a lot of these this one and the Dark Sylveon.
That one has. I won't say it.
That one has what? And then you stop. Okay. You don't have to say it. Let's see. What do we got here? I don't know. I feel most that comes in for investment is only here for investment. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think so. But I feel like even for those like who come in an investment, like you still have to like I don't know. For maybe all people who invest are different, but for me, if I look at it from an investment side, you kind of have to know the hobby or to at least understand artists and what people are interested in. And when you have to kind of have to dissect that data, right? And understand because the sole purpose is to make money. So you're selling it, right? Or trading or whatever. So you do have to understand the value of it, but you also have to understand yeah, there's a money side, there's a value, right? Like this card's $100. But then you have to kind of understand too at the same time, like why is it $100? Why are people, you have to kind of like figure that out, like why? Because like then, especially for vendors, they have to understand what's selling and why. There's a reason, right? There's always a why to it. What's trending? Why is it trending? So like those are the kind of things that you do kind of have to know and understand. So there's like a lot for me, like there's a lot to understand before. So like along that journey in investment, you do kind of have to get into to the hobby and understand like I don't want to say community, but at least in the hobby, right? Because that's what, like for me, like I look at trends too, like, oh, why is this trending? And then like, okay, and then next year, what's going to trend because of this, right? Like, what's the kind of like the domino effect, right? There's typically what happens is like if there's a trend happening, right, it tends to like kind of go a certain direction, and then you kind of have to catch, okay, at what point does it evolve and change? And then there's also like different, uh, you know, how would I explain different things, variants that kind of come along into the hobby too, because maybe a new set comes out, right? So, yeah. But sorry, I didn't mean to go too much in a tangent there. More often, I think coming in for any other reason, and finding out your card have value make them appreciate it more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The lenticular
I
cards.
posted it in non-financial advice.
Oh, okay. I remember getting old baseball cards with gum in them. The stale gum. Oh yeah, I love it. The gum lasts like 3 seconds. I know. I used to like stack them and then and try to make it last long, but then they get super hard though. I was so sad when I was little. My dad and I got so many boxes of this baseball box because it was cheap and had a puzzle. Oh, we completed it and formed it. Gosh, I want to try to remember. I know what you're talking about. I think it was Donruss. I want to say it was Donruss or gosh. No, Fleer didn't have it. I think it was Donruss. Yeah, let me know if you remember what it was. Charlie's saying, I came back to the hobby due to my niece and nephew. Each of us is follow the cards for a different reason. Niece for art, nephew for value, me for the game. My nephew look up prices on TCG player. Yeah, I think, and that's great. I feel like that's awesome that you have that different right kind of like reason for the hobby. You combine that, like, all three of you can combine that and have like a superpower, like, Pokemon like team, because it's important to, like, especially when you know the game, right? You know the value of certain cards that are super playable. So that's awesome because you can you understand that area, and then you can help, um your nephew, and then your niece just understands like the art of it and love the art and appreciate it. I think that's really important too. Good job. Maybe, yeah, we should join you, Charlie. I'm sure you have like you all three you have like probably good data. All right. Let's see here. Any good pickups? What was your last pickup, Chris?
My last pickup?
Any good?
I got the Inteleon VMAX alt, and I think it was the Shadow Rider Calyrex alt.
Nice. Nice.
And they're really clean as well, so I was really happy.
Very nice. Good pickups for sure. Rolls, what about yourself?
I've picked up a smorgasbord of just random cards.
Yeah.
Just good deals I found on eBay.
Nice. Nice.
So I picked up Japanese Dream League, the Vileplume GX Rainbow, photo approved.
Cards.
And then I just threw out random bids on some cards. Won some what is this? Korean Iona's Belly Bolt PSA 10.
Which one?
The SIR.
No. But there's two. There's the Ascended Heroes, and then there's the Journey Together.
Oh yeah, Journey Together. Yeah. And then I got the Terra Festival Umbreon EX PSA 10. Korean. It's just been a bunch of random cards. I've been also trying to buy Surging since recently they with all the Black Friday packs, a lot of the prices have gone down on those cards. So
are you looking for packs or just raw cards?
I've been buying mostly just raws and already graded cards. I haven't been lucky with the queues.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, because I there's one TikTok live that I watch, and they actually have actually a really good price for Surging. For
Oh
once.
yeah, no. I still have some of the Black Friday boxes that I haven't touched. Just because I know if I rip them open, I'm not going to pull anything.
Oh. I bought a Violet EX and a Paradigm Trigger box the other day. And then I just bought two
Paradigm Trigger was is that
Lugia set.
Paltea?
It's the silver part. It's like part of Silver Tempest.
Oh yeah. Okay, that one. Okay.
And then I got 2 Chinese jumbo boxes just now from Kuyan.
Oh, you bought the Silver Tempest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled. I kind of feel bad because, I don't feel bad, but like the first box I got was the Lugia.
It took me like 10. No, I would say 12 boxes, but I pulled the Giratina from it finally.
I've been unlucky with the Chinese version for Giratina.
Yeah.
Oh, it's B-Boy. What's up, B-Boy?
Yes.
Oh,
this
it's B-Boy. Yeah,
Crystal
ban him.
Roll.
I threw the link. If you want to join B-Boy, join up. But question. So Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars.
I say
Astral
Brilliant
Radiance or
Stars just
Me
because
too.
it has a Charizard.
Well, I think I talked about it earlier. Why I think for me, Brilliant Stars is like.
Well, it has the
Second
3
It has
evolutions
Yep.
in the normal trainer gallery: the Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and an Eevee for
Correct.
normal trainer galleries. Then
True.
it has the Umbreon and Sylveon VMAX trainer galleries,
Mhm.
and they're both really nice.
Yeah.
Astral Radiance is nice. Don't get me wrong, but there's only
It's
a
a fun
few
setup.
cards. Yeah, there's not a lot of cards that I like. I like the Dialga Palkia artworks, especially the Palkia as well as Kato artwork. And the Garchomp V Trainer Gallery.
Yep.
But the top chase is the Starmie V with the Misty.
Yep.
But
Yeah, I don't
I'm
really
not.
have to say much.
Yeah.
Although Ash, I'm gonna have to throw this out there, but there is a Sneasler in Astral Radiance, so
Yeah.
Yes.
just saying, but
Yes.
Oops.
You'll be getting
I have a
because
bunch of those.
yes, I pointed out to you during the card shows when I spot them.
Yep. Ooh, okay, yeah, 1988 Donruss. That's right. There you go. I knew it. That had the puzzles on it. I started back in TCG because of Pogo. Oh yeah, Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go is a very underrated TCG set
It is
because it only has 2 alt arts, which sucks. Which it's the Mewtwo and Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr is like $1 alt art right now. The Mewtwo's nice, but it also has 3 Radiant Pokemon, which are the 3 evolution starters: Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise. And they were playable too, especially the Charizard.
Yep.
And then we had the Eevee promo, which is also really nice, the shiny one. And then the best thing was the peelable Dittos.
See, Chris, this is the scary part because a lot of things like I think you understand like my brain and how I think and process things and and how I look at like it's crazy. You were probably actually better than me in most cases, but it's scary. Yeah, you're right. I totally agree with you 1000% on how interesting that set was. That Ditto peelable, I think there's 3 of them, right? And then
the Bidoof, Spinarak, and Numel.
right, I think it was just such an interesting set. so those, what do they call it, gimmicks, right? But that set is so underrated. And if you even if, and just looking at the common cards that comes along with that set, they're really great Pokemon.
And each
So,
pack had a hollow.
mm-hmm.
Um,
Yep.
the best one was to get the Charizard, and back then also the Snorlax, because that was playable, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, what's this? My last big pickup was PSA 10 Moonbrian. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Congratulations.
that that was also my pickup from the last card show. I got a Umbreon Darkrai Japanese PSA 10 alt art,
Oh, dang.
but I
Dang.
cracked it out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I cracked it out, and I got a 10
Mm.
with tag,
Nice.
just because I'm gonna display it. I haven't bought the Pokemon extended art yet,
Mm.
but I'm trying to. My LCS says that they have trouble selling Pokemon Go, so I'm trying to buy it off them if I can
Mm.
get a good price. Because I actually really enjoyed ripping that set.
Yeah, me too. I agree. If Danny Phantom is watching this, because I was actually supposed to buy 3 cases of the Pokemon Go ETB, and he never got back to me. And
I think
I
you were
like,
talking about this like 6 months ago as well.
did I talk about it
Yeah.
6 months ago? Okay. Yeah, he never. So Danny, I don't know if it's too late at this point, but if you're watching, gosh darn it. I wanted
Reply
it.
back.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. I want to understand like
Let's look
what
at
the deal.
this.
Okay. So you want to see my latest pickup?
Yes.
I will show it to you. Those are my latest pickups.
Ooh.
So this is the black and white promos.
Oh my, yep.
So I was on Killa's stream on yesterday, and I was like saying, hey, we should have a town hall. The reason why I brought that up is because I said in the previous stream, I said, hey, if you were to get something from the hitbox on a stream, like what would you want? And somebody posted BW93. Okay, so I looked up BW93, and it's that Umbreon. And I'm like, okay, what else? So I was asking people like what would they want to see, right? In the hitbox. So the next day I went to a card show, and I was looking around based on what people wanted in the hitbox, right? And I went to so there was a long list, but my major thing was I was trying to get that card. I went to every vendor. No, we don't have it. 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 So like, 2 hours goes by. I have both my kids with me. They're pretty tired or whatever. Um, we met up with Rocket Scott. So he was vending. So he's another YouTuber that I posted up. If you, some of you who are new here, that I saw, um, I'll put that up. So definitely follow him. So I was talking to him, and I was like, okay, yeah, we're about to head out, and my kids are kind of tired because I did meet up with them the prior. And my oldest daughter was vending with him. So thank you, Scott. Shout out to him, which was very cool. And then yes, so Sunday, right? We're about to leave, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go down this row. Went down this row. I'm not kidding. I was going so fast. Hey, do you have this? No. Okay. Hey, do you have this? No. Okay. I got up to this one guy. Hey, do you have this? He goes, no, but this guy does. I'm like, what? Go to him and say, hey, I'm looking for this card. Do you have it? He goes, I do have it, but I have the set. And I'm like, oh boy. So you're like, would you be willing to sell it, and not having a set, or are you trying to sell in a set? He goes, I'm trying to sell in a set. I said, fine, let me take a look at it. So, I'm looking at it, went on eBay, the ones on eBay were like, it was 600, but the conditions on it like was not that great, right? Now this promo is what, 13 years old or something like that, right? So, and then I look at this guy's copies and I'm like, okay, these are actually pretty decent, better than the ones on eBay. So, we were going back and forth on it. And he's like, well, he was looking at the eBay listings too. He's like, these guys are selling for 600 and my cards are, much better condition. I say, hey, listen, I'm not trying to flip this. I'm actually trying to give this away into this YouTube. So some of y'all are hearing this, and if you go to like I'm supposed to talk to Mount Killa about this. So he doesn't. Well, he kind of knows what I'm trying to do with it. So you all who are watching right now kind of get an insight of what's going to happen. I'm probably going to send this out to Mount Killa and then have it go in the hitbox. Now, Rolls. Yes, I'm talking to you.
Me?
Yeah, because gosh, you may get it. Who knows, right? But there's some guardrails around this because I don't want to just kind of give it away just to give it away, in the hitbox. So there's like that's why we're gonna have this town hall in Killa's Discord, but I'm gonna talk to Killa and the rest of the mods first before we make like how we're gonna do this. But essentially, Killa's the one who makes the ultimate decision. But yeah, I do want to try to give this away to Killa's community. So yeah, so this is
Also, you're missing an evolution.
Sylveon.
Yep.
So that's the interesting thing. Sylveon isn't actually a XY promo. It's not from
it
the black
isn't?
and white.
Oh.
No, I know. It's funny because my daughter knew that and I didn't know that. I'm like, wait, I'm missing a card. I messaged the guy and I'm like, hey man, I don't have Sylveon. And so I'm messaging him, right? I sent it, and then my daughter's like, no, Sylveon's not part of it. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, yes, Sylveon was in the box, but it's not part of the black and white set. And I'm like, what? She goes, yeah. And she shows me. She's like, look, this is the XY promo. I'm like, oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm like, but it was in the box. She goes, yeah, but it's a black and white set, not. I'm like, okay, well, fair enough. But the guy gave me a pretty decent deal. I mean, a good deal on it. So it wasn't cheap, but whatever. So yeah, details. I got to figure out how we're gonna make this work. What's up, young brain? How's it going? So yeah, that is my recent pickup.
I actually just bought the Flareon.
What? Oh, right now?
No, like a week ago.
Oh, okay. The black and white one?
Yep.
The promo? Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, no.
Nice. Definitely nice.
Going back to the Ditto real quick, I know Pokemon Go's kind of niche, especially Ditto, but it does have like a really, really small population compared to other cards. So for the Bidoof Ditto, which is the most sought after one, it only has 821 graded.
Really?
Yes. Out of those 821 that are graded, only 80 are PSA 10.
What? Jeez, only 80 are PSA 10s?
Yes.
How much is it?
It's like 400, I think.
Wow.
Last I checked. Let me check.
Crazy.
last sold 500, and then before like 340, 250. Yeah, so it's really niche, but like I think what's their name? Oh, it's Kamiya made it. The Bidoof.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
No, I did not know that either. I just double checked the card and it says Tamakayusu Kamiya. So I'm like, oh, okay. No wonder it's popular.
Dang.
Yeah, but the trouble with those peelable Ditto cards is they didn't have the best quality control. The ones I have are really off-centered, and they have like square cuts on them.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing too, because it's a sticker. You know what I mean? Which is insane.
Yeah, and if you peel it, it's not worth as much.
Right. Right. Then it's just a Ditto card.
hmm
That's funny.
But it's like this is a really unique card. There's no other peelable cards like this in the TCG.
That's correct. Yes, sir.
It's like the Deoxys card, the one that had like 2 different forms. Like that was a sought after card because it's unique.
Right. Oh man, we should stop talking because people are going to be like, "Oh man, oh this is what we need to buy." No, 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 no.
How many Bidoofs have you bought?
I don't know.
I don't see.
Do I need to go look on TCG Player and see?
No, no, no. I should show you a binder. Do you want me to bring out? Like, I'll bring out a binder. Okay, hold on. I'll bring it out. Not the Bidoof, but hold on.
Oh no, I only want the Bidoof.
It's a binder that's close to me, so I could actually get it.
Oh my! I didn't realize how much these cards went up. Oh my gosh! I'm looking at them now.
Hold on.
Good lord! I can't believe the Bidoof is an $11 card.
Yeah. Well, it's not a common pool,
Yeah, no.
Like I remember when I first opened Pokemon Go, and I tried. I really wanted a Ditto card, but I couldn't pull any. And then I didn't open it for like a year, and then I got my first Ditto card. Like, and then I put like 3 more. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the Spinarak's $850, and the Numo's about $850. Wow. You just traded in Bidoof? B-boy?
Concluder is $450 now.
Okay. It's nothing crazy though. I wonder.
A binder of Bidoof.
No, it's not. It's not a binder of Bidoof. I wonder. Hold on. Let me see. Oh shoot. See, this is my Ascended Heroes PCETB.
Rip it.
No.
Yeah, rip it on stream.
I'm not gonna rip it. It's my only copy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That means you gotta cherish it when you open it, and that's you're surrounded by friends right here, right now.
You know what? Do you have it? You should rip yours.
Okay, bet.
I haven't picked mine up from FedEx yet.
Yeah, I ripped it out of the box and put it on my shelf. That's where it stays. Till I decide to sell it.
Till you decide to sell it. There you go. Yeah, so I pulled out this binder. It's nothing crazy though, so don't be like, "Oh my gosh, Father's pulling out this binder." But you're gonna look at it and be like,
"Here's 30 EVs."
No. You're gonna be like, why? But this is the method to my madness. Like, why? You know, and I mean, my kids, and this is like the decisions like I've made with my kids. um, and I'm telling you, like, I want to build this like story too, of how my kids got to this point too. Let's see, extra camera, this one, and oh, geez, is it working? How do I flip it around? Okay. It's, oh, it is flipped around. Okay, that's good. No, it's not. Okay.
No, not for the viewers.
Not for the viewers, it's not. I think there's a way to invert this. Maybe not. Maybe
That's
not.
okay. We can still see it.
Yeah, I think I'll do it this way. So it's great for the viewers.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
So like,
Articunos?
yeah, so Articunos, right? It's not just like Articuno, it's like more Articunos. Like this is like 1, 2, 3, 4,
12?
16.
Or no?
So it's bigger.
Oh,
I can't show you because like,
yeah.
but there's like another like 2 more rows down here. But the way we collect is like, so like, because we love this, we're like, okay, it's a great card. Why did we get so many of these cards? Well, okay, so it's Evolving Skies, right?
Yep.
Evolving Skies packs are what? How much are they?
$35, $40 now.
35 bucks. Yeah. So the chances of getting this card, right, is actually kind of hard because you don't get a holo in every single pack, right?
Nope.
The birds are a pretty decent, pretty popular, you know, Pokemon, and they've been featured quite a bit. And actually, you know, they'll probably get featured again, because they're legendary birds. So yeah, so like I have a bunch. So these are just the holos, and on the other side of the page we have the reverses. But here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Every time we see my binder, if you look at the back, it's the same card.
Oh no.
So every single card of these, so like every single card, right?
It's front and back. Yeah.
It's front and back. So like I have, oh man, you can't really see it, but like, yeah,
You have over 50 Galarian birds.
I have a bunch.
Or Articunos.
Oh yeah, and then Zapdos.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, hold on. Yeah, you can't see, you know, you can't. It's
You have 30 Zapdos.
yeah. So really, it's like this. Oh my gosh.
God. But no, I see the method to your madness though.
Yeah, and then yeah, so it's like, and the reason why it's like, okay, why did we do that? You know, who cares, right? Well, if you look at the data, right? Now Scarlet and Violet, like you get in above, you get a holo in every single pack.
Yep.
Historically, if you look at all the vintage stuff, it was only holos. It was only holos that were considered the hits, right? So that's kind of like why we went to that decision, be like, kind of makes sense to buy these up, you know. And again, Sword and Shield, right, was in an interesting, during those sets, it was an interesting time, right? All of us were stuck at home and ripping these packs. And if you really think about it, Evolving Skies is only going to get higher and higher in price. So, anyways, yeah, that's why. Not gonna lie, I was hoping it was a binder full. Hakuna reverse holos.
I have a question for you. What do you think of Japanese 151 Master Balls?
I think there's a place for it. I don't know. I mean, if you look at for Japanese collectors, I think they'll definitely love it. I don't know. I don't know how well it would do in the US. I think there's value as long as
Yeah.
it's one of the popular mons, right?
Yeah, if it's like Pikachu, Gengar, or
Right.
Magikarp, stuff like that.
Exactly.
This I was really hoping we get it in English when it was first announced for Japan, but we're not spoiled.
Right. Although I do think later down the road, right, there's going to be some content creator who wants to make a challenge video and say, I'm going to try to collect every single Master Ball.
Yeah, because you
You
only get one in a box.
Yep.
Right. And then that's going to get popular, and that's going to get some, media attention, and people are going to be like, ooh, I want to do the same.
Yeah.
So, you're going to have these ebbs and flows, right? And you're just going to have somebody who's going to do that. So there's going to be a time where, because if that does happen, I would probably offload most of my Master Balls, to be honest with you, because I do have quite a lot.
Yeah, I have just 5 Master Balls left. I sold a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 151 Japanese is too expensive now. I think it's like 200, 250 for a box.
It is. At Cart Party, we gave away like 2 cases, or at least my daughter did.
Oh,
They were cheap. They were like $50 a box. I think.
The good days.
I mean, I'll take one of those.
Right? I'd take a $50 box any day. But I ended up buying actually before Cart Party ended. I went to the vendor and said, "Hey, let me buy some more," and then shipped it back home. And then I think I bought some more from Sakura's card shop. And yeah, and then probably some from Kuyan as well. And then that's it. I have them sealed, stored away.
Waiting for that YouTuber to come and buy them all.
Yeah. No, it's gonna go to my kids anyways. So I mean, it's one of those things where even Japanese 151 is gonna be, a very sought after set, even after 10, 20 years from now. So,
Do you
It was
think we're
good
gonna
set. A lot of randomness to it.
in the Scarlet Violet era? We got 2 sets focused on a region. We got 151, and then we got Unova. Do you think with Mega or the Gen 10 set, we're gonna get another set focused solely on one region again, like a Johto or like a Kalos region?
Yeah, most likely yes, I would say so. I mean, Pokemon knows how to market, right? They know the trends. They know what's gonna sell, what's not gonna sell, right? Meeplay's like he's not gonna leak that information. Yeah, I mean, oh, it's Lasse. What's up? How's it going? Well, I mean, like, but if you look at it, right? They know how to market. They understand the trends. They know what to release, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. People know
Incoming
how to crack
cryptic
the product code now.
Yeah, I know. Like Chris does. That's the scary part because he knows how to because remember when I said I'm buying this slab, whatever, it's under this many, and then Chris responds in the Discord and goes, Arceus? I'm like, great guess. And of course, yeah, it was the Arceus. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like Chris, like I whenever Chris asks a question, I'm just gonna shut up. Like, cause like if I say something, he's just gonna be like, he's gonna figure it out. Like he's in my mind somehow. But yeah.
It's like
mean,
watching a game of Guess Who, but he already knows
Mhm.
who.
You already,
I mean-
yeah, that's exactly it.
It took me
That's
2
exactly
years
it.
to figure out the photo code.
Yeah. Chris has come the close. Yeah, Chris is starting to understand like all my crypto codes, and it's kind of scary. Yeah, Major, he is reading my poker hand for sure. Yeah, they're really banking off us kids that have money now.
Oh, you
Yes.
know what? You know what upsets me? It's not the TCG. With it's the release of the Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch 2, and
Mhm.
Japan got that cool box, and we get nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
We get a nice receipt.
Well, I think
Like,
that's yeah. Go ahead.
like no, it's like those like little spheres with the starters inside. Oh, I really want them.
And that's the thing too. Like when like years back, like maybe 3 years ago now. That's why I was saying like when I was collecting like Chinese, I was saying like start looking into Chinese sets, like start looking into it. I made that video back in 2023, 24. Maybe it was 2023. And I really hyper focused on like Chinese products. And then when the 5th anniversary came out, I was trying to tell people buy it, like buy this, definitely buy this, anniversary set. I think there's only a few people that actually listened. I think McFly was one of them. He actually purchased quite a few. And obviously like Kuyon because he bought some ESP or EXP collectibles. The majority I got it from him, but I think I bought it at $80 or something like that a box. And then I waited, and it started going up to 100, and it kept creeping up to 200 and 300, 400. I think at the but because I told ESP to do a giveaway on X. I think at that time it was like a $300 box by then, and then what was it? Last year it hit. I want to say it hit like 2,000 a box.
The
Something like
tag
that.
team boxes.
No, it's the 5th anniversary, the Chinese
Oh,
box.
the Pikachu one. Yeah, I
Mhm.
wish I bought those,
Um,
but I didn't
but I
have
swear
money
I
back
said in
then.
the Discord to buy it. I said,
I
y'all
didn't.
need to buy
Yeah,
this.
I didn't have money back
Yeah.
then. I'm like, I'll wait. It was only like
Mhm.
150, and then it sold out. I'm like, okay, I'll wait for the next restock, and then it kept going up in price. I'm like, okay, I can't afford this anymore.
Yeah, it just got out of hand. I was still buying like Sun and Moon Chinese. Like now, I think they're up to like 300 now.
Yeah, 300, 400, I think.
Yeah,
Especially
300, 400.
the jumbo pack ones. Those are really pricey. But
Yeah.
speaking of Chinese though, like I feel like Chinese boxes went to a high when the Gengar Pikachu AR first came out. Like the boxes were pretty expensive, like 150 bucks. And
The Gengar
then
picture.
yeah, the simplified Chinese Gengar Pikachu AR. And then I saw like a
Mm,
lot of ribbon shippers buying it all. And
mhm.
Chinese was just at a high.
Yeah.
But then because of how hard it was to pull and how expensive, people started walking away from Chinese.
Mhm.
Is even when the next Pikachu set that came out, I barely saw anyone rip it. And now that Gengar Pikachu, I think it was like what $900 when it first came out, like $1,000. Now it's $400, I think. And
Are
now,
you talking about the recent ones?
yes,
Okay, I'm talking about like the old stuff,
yeah, but
like
people
the
aren't
old.
focused on Chinese anymore. I think even with the exclusive arts with each set, like we're getting the Carmine SAR now
Mhm.
that's coming out.
Yes and
Yes.
no. So that's the thing, and that's what um the beauty of it is like people are now kind of weaning off of Chinese. And that's fine because I'm not so worried about like collectors here. It's just the collectors in China is actually growing. And that's where my focus is on because the value will keep going up regardless of people interested or not here. The value is going to keep going up in China. And that's the thing. That's why I'm like trying to buy as much as I can, right? If that makes sense. Because if you know what I've there's this vendor that travels back and forth here to Japan and here and back. Um, you know, he was telling me that the prices here does not reflect like what the prices are in Japan. So he could like buy like people are selling like Japanese cards and he'll just be like he'll buy them, right? And he knows how much is actually worth in Japan because the prices here is actually cheaper. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have said that. So so what's interesting is, you know, you're basing it off of like, you know, prices over here in the US, but in Japan it fluctuates really fast. And so he understands like, oh, okay, like he understands the Japanese market. So when he buys it here and travels back, right, he sells it for a bigger profit. That's what's really, really awesome for him. And he understands also that the yen is gonna get stronger in time. So when because he's holding some yen, it's gonna eventually when he converts it over to dollars, he's gonna get more dollars. So pretty smart of him. Anyways, that's kind of like my point. A lot of companies are invested so much in Asia, right? When my product, like if I sell to somebody in China and I could get yuan and I convert it into dollars, I'm gonna get more dollars. So buy more yen, get it. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, because the yen actually spiked up, like got weak for just a brief moment. I was buying yen and now it's like it's gone down to like 154, I believe. Let me see, is it 154 now? Yeah, it's 154. Because at one point it's like 159, 160, I think. Anyways, what actually dropped? They actually dropped. What dropped? Rolls. The yen? The yen dropped.
No. The prices of the Gem 2 evolutions.
Oh yeah. I'm not too worried about. I've said it before too in another stream that like I'm not too worried about the new stuff for Chinese. It's the older stuff I want. Because what's interesting about China too, like the culture there and the young people, the young folks that have money, they like to show off. So especially like, older sets that you can't get anymore, um, they're the ones who like to purchase those, and those prices tend to go up higher. So that's the thing. It's like you know the audience, you figure out, understand the audience, then you'll know who to sell it to, and then you'll understand what goes up, what goes down.
Okay.
Mhm. Oh, this is a question. Yeah.
So you know how we were talking about Ninja Spinner earlier?
Mhm.
PokeBeach just announced the official reveal for the Mega Floette EX. Not the SAR, but just the EX.
Oh, okay. Any good?
I guess. I don't play the TCG, so
Yeah. I know. Shame on me. Like I should be.
I
But
should.
I know. I should. My daughter does though. So
She
at least one
does?
of us. She does.
She should compete in the World Championship since it's gonna be here. Speaking of,
Yeah.
they announced tickets like 6 months ago, and then they said, "Oh, we're delaying it," and they haven't said anything since.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand.
So either something happened or they're gonna change venues last minute. So
It better not.
yeah, we'll see. Because it's weird.
Sorry.
It's what? It's in what, August, right?
It's in August. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 6 months away, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Major said with tariff prices going up, time to take a family trip to Disneyland in Japan. Yeah. And buy cards there. True. I hear it's cheaper to go to Disneyland. It is in Japan than in Florida. Anyone know if that's true? That is true. So the Disneyland in Japan is not owned by Disney, it's owned by another company. So they're able to actually keep the prices really low. Um it's weird though. The main character though in Japan, like Disneyland, is I think most people prefer what was her name? Belle from Beauty and the Beast? Like, cause she's like super popular than Mickey. And then
Really?
there's another character that's much more popular than Mickey. There's another one. I forgot what it's called. But a lot of people say yes, go to Disneyland, but there's like the Disney Sea or whatever. They said that's the real attraction. That's where you want to focus on than Disneyland. Because if you've been to Disney World, go to the I think this Disney Sea or something like that. Roll saying well, technically true and false.
It just depends on when you go.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And
That
where
is
you
true.
stay.
Mhm.
Like, because you can get some really, affordable like hotels and stuff like that around here.
Mhm. Yes.
As long as you stay off the Disney proper.
Mhm.
And then flying to Japan will kill your wallet.
Yeah. Yeah, like we have this thing called Zip Airline, and it's actually cheap to fly to Japan. But
Is that the thing that just dropped? Or it was like a recent airline?
so I don't know if yeah, I don't know. We have something called Zip Airline. It's cheap. Super cheap. All right. I want to go to Super Nintendo World. Oh yeah. That's another one.
Oh yeah. They just did an article about Zip Airline here.
Hmm.
Because they just did the first flight from Orlando.
Oh, so wait, there's one in Orlando too?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's super cheap. Zip Air. That's it. That's what it's called. So let me see. Oh yeah, Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Select destination Tokyo. Yeah. Yeah, check the flights. Like no joke, man. Like what the heck?
Low key, this is kind of tempting.
Right?
$300.
That's what I'm saying. It's just cheap.
Have you flown on it before?
No, all my friends have.
What'd they say?
They said it's fine. I mean,
Cheap.
yeah, it's cheap. That's you just need to get there. That's all,
Yeah.
So that's all that matters. Sir, yes, sir. All right.
Oh shoot, flight leaves tomorrow. Gotta
Yeah,
go.
gotta go. Seriously, right? I'd do it in a heartbeat. Just go to Japan. because I bought like yen too, like physical
Yeah.
yen. It's like, let me see. This is what it looks like. This is what the yen looks like. It's cool. It's pretty cool.
It looks like real money.
Yeah. It's not play money,
Not that
Yeah.
monopoly money we have here.
right? Then don't tip. That's another thing. Do
Correct.
not tip.
You know, I went there in April.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Oh yeah.
I remember. What the heck? I remember getting this. Okay. Anyways, what's it? I never knew the difference between Disneyland and Disney World until like a few years ago. Oh yeah. Yeah. Disney World is amazing. It's a lot to take in, that's for sure. Yeah, once you do like Disney World, like Disneyland is like a joke. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. Right.
I went to this. If I remember, I went to Disney World once. I think that was like early 2000s.
Yeah.
I don't remember doing anything there though.
I mean, the rides are cool. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Do you ever like find like slabs or cards like randomly somewhere and you're like, where did this come from? And I don't remember this.
Yeah, I misplaced the Astral Radiance, the Starmie V, and I haven't found it.
Oh no.
I don't know where I put it. But
no.
it was like way back when it first came out, so it was like a really cheap card. But it was an interesting because it had a weird cut on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I liked it. Another card I misplaced was my Umbreon VMAX. Like I couldn't find it for like 3 months.
Wait, which Umbreon VMAX?
The alt art.
You did find it, right?
I did. It was under a book.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sometimes I put something down, I turn my back, and when I turn back, it's gone.
Oh my gosh.
And I can't find it for like a few months, and it just randomly reappears.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll just find it later.
Yeah. I mean, that was back then when I was like only like, I mean, it's still a lot, but like 300. It wasn't like $1,000 card, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, but still. Dang. No, I get it, but yeah, still. Oh, excuse me. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I'm
Is
constantly
is it
cards and places that I forget about. Or I'll find, I'm like, oh yeah, I did buy that card 2 years ago.
You're like, oops.
Yeah, and there's like a Charizard slab somewhere in my house. No clue where it went.
Oh my gosh. That's not good. Ryan's like, Disney is a scam now. I agree. If Walt Disney was still alive and he saw the prices, he would fire so many people. There's nothing magical about Disney anymore.
I think the only way to go now is like if you find like a coupon on Groupon.
Yeah.
Usually those are California exclusive.
Or somebody else pays for it.
Yeah.
You become friends with the cast member.
There you go. Date them, right?
Or just become friends with them. That's what I did.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's your investing tip. Invest in friendship.
There you go. There you go. Let's AI tell us like where and who works at Disney World and Disneyland, get their names, their address, right? And then we would just like find out where they hang out, and then we'll find out their interests and stuff. Spark.
We'll trade Pokemon for ticket.
you just need to find one that likes Pokemon and be like,
yeah.
give you some
Right.
product.
There you go. There you go. You're like, yeah, I got this the Destined Rival booster box. Get me a season pass.
And it's yours.
Right. There you go.
No way it's gone up. What?
What?
So I still had the Ditto page open.
Mhm.
And I'm looking at and it gave me like the Crown Zenith Ditto. It's gone up quite a bit.
Mhm.
I haven't checked it in a few months. Because the last time I checked was like May. It was like $50 PSA 10, and now it's about $150 for PSA 10. Common Galarian Gallery card.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. I wish I bought more of the Mew.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the Pikachu.
The Sleepy Mew is like a beautiful card. I wish it got the SIR treatment, with texture.
The secret rare one?
No, just the normal Mew, like the
Oh, no, okay, you're talking about Mew.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But I wish it had texture,
Yeah, I bought a bunch of those. Again, like nobody.
And
really
you didn't show
cared.
us that binder?
No, that's stored away, man. Well, because like when Crown Zenith came out and then it reprinted like crazy, like Mew at the time, no one really cared for it.
It was
But
like $7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but so that's the thing is like, again, you have to stop and look at it right at all angles from not just from now you're looking from an investor's like lens, right? But back then, if you look at it from like an artistic like you know eh, would this be a card that people would want 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years down the road, right? So that's kind of like how we always like my kids and I always look at cards like, okay, does this make sense? Maybe it doesn't make sense now, but will it make sense later down the road? So
Yeah. I mean, the Pikachu Secret from Crown Zenith was also the same price. Now it's gone up a bit.
super cheap. Super cheap. Yeah, you don't want to know how many copies we have of that. But again, we did the same thing as usual. It was like buy it. Okay. Oh, it's gone up. Okay. Then we sell off, and then we have the other cards as freebies, right? Because we got our principal back.
Yeah.
Okay. And then price goes up. Okay, let's just sell some. So we have capital to then purchase the next thing, whatever it may be. So that's worked for us at least. But some people do it differently. And there's no wrong way of doing it, We tend to try to be more play on the safer side.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. What does that say? How much do you think they pay sports players? Oh, after they win championships. To say, I'm going to Disney World. Oh yeah. I'm sure a lot.
I remember
I'm
those
sure.
VHS tapes. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I'm going to Disneyland.
Disneyland, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I missed the VHS era.
What is this? In the future, you just see guys walking around in trench coats. They open the jacket to have Pokemon packs. What can I trade you? Seriously, I could see that happening. Oh, B-Boy has a question for the room. What's this? What's this? What's one sleeper card in Celebrations that you expect to explode? The one that's recently,
I posted.
or the one?
I kind of answered that question in the Discord.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, in the non-financial.
This
Three
is
card.
the okay. This is the 25.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not the one upcoming one. Oh, yeah. Okay. I read what you said. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's yep. Yep. That's true. Yeah, so the sleeper card, like, because there's promos too. B-Boy. Oh, he's saying the metal cards. Oh yeah, there are the metal cards. I don't know. I think metal cards is its own. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I would want. I don't own any of the metal cards. Oh, that's Major saying the metal cards. Yeah, I don't know. Like for me, I don't like I have other metal cards and I'm not like gaga over it. I'm like, yeah, it's the metal card, it's fine. Although I think the metal cards are unique, right? It's a unique design. There's no other copy of it. So maybe. I don't know. I really want to get the metal cards in PSA 10. Yeah.
Ooh.
That I can understand for sure. One call them card sleepers. Definitely not for Celebration. Yeah.
My Metal Muse, like they all had like a red ink
Mm.
on them.
Major said, I'm just personally not a fan of the Celebration set. Yeah.
Celebrations is just nostalgia with a small mix of new with like, you know, the Pikachu full art, the VMAX with the surfing and flying Pikachu, you know.
Yep. Yep. I think the 30th anniversary is going to be good in the future. I think, like I said earlier, I think people might have a problem with it,
Well,
but I think that'll
yeah.
eventually fade.
So far they showed us those promos, which kind of gives the idea it might be like a generations type of set with new artwork, not a celebrations 2.0. It would be nice if they add like some cards, you know, back into the mix that were previously printed, you know, but I doubt it at this point now.
I don't know.
Look at him. Look at him.
Well, I asked this again, like I asked a question in I don't know if it was it might have been in the Ditto Discord. Or maybe it was in my Discord. I don't remember, but I asked a question about something. You know, it was a question years ago though. You'd have to find it. Okay, I want to start buying as many cards in Crown Zenith. Yes, as I can because I like that set so much. Major, yes, absolutely. I'm with you on that one.
The playering galleries are getting expensive.
Mm-hmm.
The golds haven't really gone up that much. Like a little bit, but not
They did.
too.
They went back down, but
Yeah,
for how long?
I think it's because they just kept reprinting, and
Yeah.
there's still
Mhm.
so many packs to be opened. Still, like
Yep.
it's not like they had like an impossible pull rate. Like they were common, but not like super common.
Right. That is correct. But it's still fun to rip open.
Yes, and
I
they are,
love it.
and Pokemon can never beat those gold cards
No,
unless they do something similar.
those gold cards are amazing. Yeah, there was a point where like people started getting into like rainbow cards, and I got so upset. I was like, no, like no,
No.
don't get into rainbow cards. But then that was really quick, where people then like stopped getting into rainbow cards. Thank goodness, because
No.
I was
The
getting those
Sun and
for cheap.
Moon rainbow cards can't be beat.
Mm-mm.
The Sword and Shield they're just not as good. Unless
No.
they're the Japanese ones. Though they actually get some redemption.
Yeah, the Japanese ones are good. Sorry, excuse me. Let me see. Zapdos. I don't even remember that. Like, I took this binder out and I don't even remember. Oh, that's right. This is one card I did not show you all.
Ooh.
I guess you'll never know.
Well, you
Oh,
only
come
showed us
on.
3, so
Yeah, you're right. I didn't show the whole entire binder. I forgot about that. Forgot about these cards. Okay, now I can show you this. I think not so much like I don't think it's just more of a hunch for me, but I think this card or
No,
this
the
Pokemon.
Prism cards.
Well, not so much the prison cards, but like I do like the prison cards, but I do feel like this is gonna come up more often than not in future sets.
Well,
So keep that in
that
mind.
I mean, it does have a card in Celebrations.
It does. It's gonna have a card in the recent sets or new sets too.
Is it?
Or not. Or not. Anyways, let me see. Questions. So looks like Silly Ninja exploding again. What?
Oh, the Gold Star Greninja is
Ah.
popping up again.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's like 900, I think, at 10 now. It was like 600 when it dropped, and then back to 900.
My goodness.
Yeah, but like I was saying in the Discord about those other ones,
hmm
nothing has happened yet. Even though
Which
they're
ones?
unique.
Which ones?
The one I posted in the financial advice.
Oh. They haven't popped off yet?
Yeah, they're still affordable.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I think that one, yes. That one, yes. I don't know about the third one though.
Yeah, that one's kind of like lackluster, but it's still a Celebrations promo.
Yeah. No, that's true. But the first two, absolutely. Absolutely. If you haven't bought any of those, then you're nuts for not buying it. Because you actually hit the point on the first one. You say this one, and a third
Yeah,
one.
even this one. That one hasn't gone up either.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna jump off. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah, it is. It's late. It's super late. I didn't even realize. Okay, there's one more. Let me run the last Huyon gift card giveaway. Let's see who the winner is.
It's
And
gonna be
then,
rolls again.
oh gosh, I hope it's not. Here, let me,
Well, it wouldn't let me enter, so I'm like, okay, whatever.
all right, here we go. Let's see. Pick a winner. Winner is Ryan Tran. Nice.
Okay.
Congratulations,
Not great.
Ryan. Send me an email and I'll send you the code. But yeah. But other than that, let me see. Is there anybody online that I could raid? It's already 12 o'clock though, so I probably doubt it. Let me see.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I know. It's time for me to go to bed. There's a card show in Santa Clara, or no, San Jose, I think. That mall. Did you hear about that?
I don't drive, so I don't go to those card shows.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, the next one I can go to, I think, is April. When
okay.
the East Bay goes to Burlingame.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, Dark Echo.
Oh no, that's in June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then that's the only show I can go to now. And then I have my tickets for Collecticon in San Mateo. That one.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I'm going there for sure. So yeah. Oh no, they are live.
Waymo's gonna be expensive.
The what?
Waymo.
Oh, gotcha. Well, wait. Are you just gonna take the train there?
Yeah, I'll take the BART to what's it called, to Millbrae, and then just take.
Okay. Then I'll pick you up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You gotta tell me these things.
I forget.
I know. Like, come on, Chris. Like we've done it a few times already. So like, I could just literally pick you up, and we're gonna go to the same show anyways. So. Yeah. When is the San Mateo one? Yeah, it's September, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my brother's gonna go too. So, and my kids are gonna go. They wanted to go to Collecticon.
September 12th.
Yeah, September. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be. It sounds far away, but it's gonna creep up on us, and we're gonna be like, "What? It's already Collecticon." So. All right, folks. Thank you all for hanging, and hopefully it was somewhat educational. But yeah, I think I have to come up with a better format and say, okay, this is what we're going to talk about. Post it on here so you can all see it. But anyways, thank you. Have a great rest of your weekend. What's up?
I was gonna say we just kind of talked about whatever.
I know we did, from like collecting to Disneyland and Disney World to
some investing.
Yeah. Almost 4 hours. Was it almost 4 hours? Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Have a great night.
Have a great night.
All right. Bye.
Bye.